Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages. It's your boy, Benny Boy, the Benyameister, as it were. I'm here with my good friend, the guy in charge of the whole operation.
Captain reporting for duty.
Yeah. We got an incredible game today on our hands. This is the last semifinals of this split. Tomorrow is the grand finals, where the winner of this match will face off against Underwater Squad. Now, I may be biased. I'm here rooting for ZEPHYR Wyvern, but also I want to see a rematch for last season, where Underwater Squad beat ZEPHYR Wyvern. In the playoffs to qualify for the Face It Collegiate. And yeah, I want to see it happen again. I want to see this an amazing game tomorrow. But I'm also excited to see what Paragon KNUPPELPEEK is able to achieve.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely an exciting game. I mean, Zephyr is the favorite here, but you never know what kind of magical things can happen. I mean, we saw earlier today, EDT taking on Underwater Squad, putting up a really good fight on Dust 2, but in the end it wasn't quite enough. And today, well, I mean, right now it's PARAGON in that position. They're the underdog here, but who knows what kind of great plays they can pull off. We've got Matthijs back in the server, which I'm really happy to say. He's still recovering, but I'm glad to have him back, and let's hope that he can show up today as well. As the videos are currently underway, we had a few minutes of technical delays, as it always is the case, but that's not going to hold us back. Benjamin, I mean, I know you're a bit of a biased caster, but give me your unbiased opinion. What do you expect?
I mean, both teams they played excellently last times we saw them, and I know the confidence that Wyvern plays with. So it'll be interesting to see how they face off. Now, do tell me, because you know more about the how everything was set up. Have Wyvern and KNUPPELPEEK played each other before?
No, there's both, all semifinals are coming from different groups. So we had earlier today the number one of Group A against the number two of Group B, and this time the number two of Group A against the number one of Group B. So these teams have not faced off at all this split. I don't know whether they've scrimmed together. I don't think so.
All right, we see in chat from Vibe Checked, Scrimmed ended 1-1,
Oh, so
with
they have
Agadic
actually
saying it didn't
scrimmed.
end one for Wyvern. Yeah, so they do have some experience playing with each other. Um, but we'll see. Practice is practice. It's where it comes down to is the game itself. I'll be interested to see how the teams perform when it comes down to the wire.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you mentioned yourself, a scrimmage is one thing, but the official game is another thing. And yeah, it's definitely looking exciting. I see currently the videos are still slowly but surely underway, and I'll be switching to them as they go on, actually, because well, I'm ahead of schedule for once. They're not already completed, so we're gonna see them in real time. Well, I'm actually very stupid because I don't remember who. Wait, hold up. Why do I see three bands here? Something is gone weird. Never mind, we're going back to us because there's a bug with the videos that we have to sort
Classic
out.
DCCS
Hell,
moment,
no,
ladies and
this is not a
gentlemen.
DCCS thing actually. This is a face it thing
Oh,
being weird. It's not. It's for once.
face
It's
it.
not my fault, which
Classic face it
is a
moment.
miracle in its own right. But there we go. Now the videos are completed, so now we can actually do it. It was a little bit
There
of.
we go.
It's not my
We
fault for once. Are you
we
proud of
jumped the
me?
shark.
Are you proud of me, Benjamin, for not fucking up today?
I'm proud of you. Well, I mean, we still have to see how the HUD works out.
Okay, hey, but that's a different story, right? That's a different story. As indeed we have properly got the vetoes today, and it's the first ban coming out from Paragon being Nuke, and
Nuke.
well, Benjamin,
It's a very strong map for Wyvern, right?
Benjamin, it's a
We
sad
know
day for
that.
it's a sad day for you.
I mean, look, we heard this in an interview last time. Not interview, I think. When Neek was in the casting chair, he did say it's a Dust 2 permaban every single time.
Yeah,
I
and
love my ZEPHYR boys, but he hurt me every time.
you feel betrayed, but that's not going to hold back, as the first pick is actually going to be,
Ancient
picked by Paragon, Ancient.
by Paragon.
Yeah, Paragon picked by Ancient, and we have Inferno being picked by Zephyr. So
Now this is
Inferno is
pretty
a map
interesting.
we've seen a lot of Inferno so far. The Battleholm pick on Ancient, I haven't. I'm actually quite surprised. I haven't seen a lot of Ancient so far, but I don't quite know their map all that well. Inferno we've seen a lot of recently, so
Mm,
uh, you'd almost grow tired of that map. But nonetheless, we have Overpass being kicked out, giving WYVERN the
yeah,
decision, and they ban Mirage, leading to a decider on
on Vertigo.
Vertigo.
Very interesting. Now I do find this ancient pick a bit bit curious, mostly because we did hear from ZEPHYR Wyvern last time we saw them on stream. They had been practicing. What's it called? They've been practicing greatly the ancient pick, based on how they lost in the decider last season. They practiced, they've been playing a lot of ancient, so I want to see how much they've improved, especially Paragon picking it. It makes me think that Paragon's very confident on ancient, so I want to see how far they've grown as players.
Yeah, I mean it's it's definitely interesting. If you're saying ZEPHYR is so confident on the map, then well, it's going to be a challenge for them. But I think they're willing to take that one. But yeah, do you think this will go to a third map, or do you think that ZEPHYR, if with them getting their ancient as well, being set for a 2-0 sweep, what do you think?
I mean, you've booked me all night, so you better hope you have me
I mean,
for the
you've got
whole
such good
night.
rates, I can't resist a bookie all night.
Yeah, I'm doing all this, ladies and gentlemen, for the promise of a meal someday.
Yes, one day in the far future. Maybe I'll give you a hug as well if you'd like.
I'm so hungry, man. No, yeah, I think it'll be a 2-1. I don't know who, but I think these teams are very well matched. No team has an exact favor. Of course, in my mind, naturally, I want Wyvern to do well because I want that the story arc. Underwater Squad has won how many times in a row? 4?
I think they've won only two actually, two splits in a row, and they won collegiate. But they've only got two splits under the belt,
Mm.
and they're on for their
But
third one underwater squad.
they're on for the third one right now, and they lost to Wyvern last time, so it's in the narrative arc. Wyvern, the hero beaten down, comes back to stop this unstoppable force that is Underwater Squad. But Paragon KNUPPELPEEK can just as easily do that, depending on how they perform today. It was going to be interesting.
Yeah, no, as we are indeed a few minutes away from the players getting ready up, but yeah, indeed. If you look at the results from Group A, I think PARAGON going through was quite a close result. I mean, it came down to the very last match, right, where that was Breda Guardians against Galhorn, and with neither team winning, it was PARAGON just barely edging out the victory with 1 point. But there was a lot of teams in Group A that could have been here in the semis, but it ends up being PARAGON, and they're gonna have to see. They're gonna have to show us what they've got in store, and maybe they can upset and make it to grand finals. It's a crazy little storyline.
Certainly, and I want to see it go down. Chat is going wild. There's both sides are cheering their respective team on. Pardon me 1 second.
Yeah, we got a lot of supporters in the channel here. It's good to see indeed. As of course PARAGON playing with Cruel today, one of the Cowhorn players, but due to exceptional circumstance, he is currently representing the PARAGON boys. So hoping that
That's
he can
fun.
show up for their side as well. As ZEPHYR is looking fired and ready. I played against the ZEPHYR boys last Wednesday. They had a sub, but their performance was underwhelming. So I hope they can step it up a little bit more today. But
Yeah.
they've got a challenge ahead of them. I hope they can do good. But last Wednesday I was underwhelmed. I hope they did some more practice.
Yeah. Well, we're here for a good show. That's what's the most
That is
important
true.
part. We want chat to have a great time. We want casters to have a great time. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Now, I got a message from a friend complimenting me on my sweater, and thank you for complimenting my Thunderballs sweater. It's a really great sweater.
Excuse you, Thunderballs. Excuse you.
This
Should I
is
be
my
concerned?
Thunderballs sweater.
You concern me a little bit, Benjamin.
No. See,
What have you
it's a
been doing with
monkey
your
with
balls?
massive nuts.
Behave
It's the
yourself, Benjamin.
Thunderball.
Behave yourself. Oh
This
man.
is it's a piece of art. This was in front of the United Nations building in Prague, I believe.
I mean, I'm at a loss for words. Dealing with you is an experience. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's you gotta fill the time with some random bullshit stories, and that's what you're good at. That's what I get you for.
Random bullshit, go!
Absolutely. I mean, it's basically it's your own specialty. You can talk whatever the hell you want, and it works.
Of course, we're giving a good time to chat. Everyone's loading into the game right now. Paragon's best map as map 3, 1, 2 possible. So we have having chat from I think Tim 3
Yeah,
LPs.
Mr. Tim's. I mean, Vertigo indeed. I guess it's Vertigo. What type of alcohol you got, Benjamin? Being asked by
No
Chatman.
booze. No booze tonight. I have a big jug of water.
Wow, it finally got rid of your addiction. I'm proud of you.
No, but
No to
not on
being proud or
stream.
no to the end of your addiction.
Half and half.
Half and half. But yeah, I mean, the veto's
Not
indeed
not Russian water, Agony.
not
Not
Russian
Russian
water.
water.
As we are just waiting for the players to ready up, it's a couple of minutes left on as players are already. They're just run boosting and spawn.
Yeah. No, I think we're saving the whiskey for DSL.
Oh, of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Water. Should have seen him during Kobo. Yeah, no. Since the Kobo, I haven't really been drinking much booze. I drank 96 shots that night.
I don't know if I believe that, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised.
I was counting.
Well, yeah, you lost count because you were wasted, so I'll take that as a no.
Hmm?
I say, considering you were probably wasted at that point, I take your counting with a grain of salt.
No, I was texting someone, constantly updating with the number every 5 minutes.
I'm concerned. Anyway, completely going off of this topic because yeah, it's a little too easy to go on rants with you. Looking at the
Well,
games,
we have to buy time and
yeah, we do.
chat
We do,
slow.
Chat's having a bit of fun. But yeah, I mean, looking at the ZEPHYR side, we know who to be looking out for. I think Hida and Yuri have been looking quite strong recently. Popping off in their recent games, and you've got I think you've got a quite well-rounded roster actually on the side of ZEPHYR.
I mean,
Um,
yeah,
they've been
I'd
one of the
say
more
so.
tactical teams for a long time. Being depending on strats being quite annoying to play with, to play against, I should say. Just the kind of play style that makes you want to rip your hair out if they just do the silly little things that work. That's my experience. Being just they're playing all right,
Just some
and
goofy little goobers.
well, I wouldn't say it's goofy. It's just very annoying, just sitting in the corner where you're like, well, I should check that corner, but he's not gonna be there, is he? And then he's there. It's that kind of team. If I had to put it into words, and for a team
Yeah.
like Paragón, that can either work very well or very badly. I think if they have that confidence, if they just bully their way through, Paragón is the favorite team in the regard that they're a puggy team, right? They don't have very fancy strategies. They're quite brute forcing Paragón, whereas ZEPHYR being such a well structured team that leads to its own weaknesses as well.
Yeah, well, that's where the maps in question actually come to mind. If you take a look at the maps, we have Ancient, which is a map that has a pretty decent mix of those skirmishes versus executing good plays. At the beginning, getting onto B side properly, which you see is a very popular strat. But that's a lot of gunfire and those firefights happening near B site.
Always
So
alcohol
it
with you.
is more favored, of course, to Paragon than being a more team fighting skirmishing team. Right? We expect them to perform better here, but we do know that ZEPHYR has been practicing it, so we'll see how much practice pays off in this case. But then we go to Inferno, which is a very, very a map that's very what's the word? Very I keep forgetting. Team played oriented, very executing plays and executing these lines that you see from these teams. So I think it's definitely ZEPHYR favored, and then it comes down to Vertigo, which is once again a very close quarters, very high intensity maps. Not a lot of I don't want to say not a lot of strategy involved, but not a lot of variance in strategies. Right? The extent of strategies on Vertigo go push ramp, fake maybe, and then push ramp again. So I don't know. It might be a one. It might be 1-1, and then something else. Or we might see a 2-0. I think if ZEPHYR takes Ancient, then ZEPHYR goes 2-0.
Yeah, I think. I mean, Ancient is definitely going to be a crucial map here, also for the sake of mental. If you get, I think especially for Paragón, right, being such a team where I wouldn't say their mental is weak, but it's the kind of thing where they really want to get on a streak. With some of their players, I wouldn't call them tilters, but they are very dependent on getting in the flow, getting their game going. Whereas ZEPHYR is a lot more structured. They can sit back. And yeah, I mean, some players are still a bit affected by that. I think everyone is. Everyone, if they're winning, they're playing better. If they're losing, they're not. But I think ZEPHYR at this point has the experience and the skill that to know that they have to keep on focusing and keep on going, even if they get behind. Whereas for PARAGON, it might be a bit more difficult to retain their composure, as we do have the knife round starting, so we'll be
Fantastic.
there in about 30 seconds or so.
All
Give me
right,
a score for this map.
ladies.
16 to how
For
much,
this
or is
map,
it going to go overtime?
I always have to go with the safe bet of 16-9. I mean,
Is that because it sounds like 69? Is that your immaturity level that we're at?
no, Yuli, come on. I'm not that bad. I am that bad. No, 16-9. It's because that's the that's typically a dominant first half with like a fighting return second half. It's a very common score that we saw during the Face It's tournaments where it feel like a very close game, but one team had a lead. I think for the first map, I think it's going to be 16-9, maybe 16-14. That's a very big variance, but I don't think it's going to go to overtime. It's either going to be a close game or a assertive game. Not like it's not a stomp for sure.
Well,
But not a it's either going to be really close or kind of close, but not a stomp at all.
only time will tell. As we do head into the server, we're in the pistol round, and it's time to get this game underway, ladies and gentlemen. It's ZEPHYR WYVERN against PARAGON KNUPPELPEEK on for the pistol, and they're just running up mid, and there's no one to stop them.
Yeah, well, everyone from ZEPHYR basically went over to B site here. A site completely left open. There's only one person left. It's Pingu, and he's ready to clothesline anyone who walks through the door. He definitely hears a plant. Bomb has been planted. They've
This is
they've gotten everything they need, and they leave.
It's a 5v5 retake. I mean, that's one way of doing it, I guess.
And they're going through mid. Cruel's going to be waiting for them with a pistol out. Can he clothesline them? He shots them. Headshots as Baguette gets the first kill. Cappy closes it out with taking out Baguette. Hide takes out another, and Bader is just walking around the pillar to see if he can get anyone else. It's ring around the rosy.
They still know he's there. Yeah, okay. They do still catch him.
And Hide blows his brains out. It's just down to Matos. Matos goes down to Kenishita, and they get a good defuse, but it was very interesting that they got that plant for free, so it wasn't a terrible round for them. But
yeah, it definitely got a little interesting there for a second with the bomb instantly going down, but the ZEPHYR playing out a very clean retake and putting themselves in the lead 1-0, picking up the pistol. As it's going to be a full force buy from PARAGON. I wouldn't have expected anything else from these guys. Looking to keep the fight going, keep the pressure up. As they've got a bunch of Galils, Mac 10s, and from rushing middle, it now becomes a B rush, and they're looking to overwhelm the site. Pump flash from Kenny, but
nice flash.
Yeah, he can't really get into position. Has to back up, and now he's looking for more. He finds the first one with the MP9, gets the dink in return, and it's a 4v4.
1-for-1 trade. Hide waiting in the corner there. He has the M4 ready. Takes out one. Tremf takes out Baguette. Hide, he's only waiting on the other side of this wall. He needs to play very safe here. Bingu, pushing up. Spots him. Long form shots. Takes out Matos. Hide takes out Bader, but Tremf closes it out. It's a 1-versus-1 right now, and Pingu's on 22. Tremp's on 3, but Tremp gets the headshot with the Mac 10. Beautiful play from Tremp. They got the plant. They got the kills. Paragon takes round 2 very, very strong.
Yeah, pretty much. It's flashbacks to this afternoon with the pistol going one way and then the force buy going the other way. So, PARAGON, they convert that force buy up to themselves, and now you're going to see those Deagles, those 5.7s, and MP9 coming out on the side of ZEPHYR. Again, them as well, not wanting to relinquish any pressure and fight for every single round with every dollar they've got. And it's looking like some fast aggression here on the B-bomb side.
Oh, Kenny runs out. Is blinded. Tremp waiting for anyone. Shots fired. Doesn't get the kill, though. They're trying to hold the crossfire position onto this door.
Yeah, but it seems they're going to get smoked off by the ZEPHYR side, who've seen enough. They've got a lot of space. They forced those AKs backwards, and now they can just chill and sit down. As the team's up to group middle instead.
Yeah, it's very, very smart from WYVERN here, slowing down the pace of the game. Because if they try to bum rush you, right, gun advantage, you screwed. Yep. Slowing down the pace of the game here, forcing them to split up a bit. Very well done, Hide. He's going to run into them here. Can he get a headshot? Ooh, misses. Gets tagged a couple times. Now he's calling everything out. They know. Bomb planted on A site.
Yeah, this is going to be a case of exit frags here for the ZEPHYR side. They've got a few pistols, they've got a little bit of firepower, but they have no way into the bomb site. So they're just going to hope to take 1 or 2 AKs out in their own favor. Baguette looking, but
Baguette. Oh! Almost takes out Vader there. Very lucky guy, left on 6 HP.
Yeah, damage being dealt, but bomb is soon to blow, and the T's are kind of stuck. They're going to have to fight their way out to save these guns, and that's not going to be that easy.
Vader goes down.
Yeah,
ooh, actually, beautiful kill from Pingu.
A lot of economical damage in the end. 3 players going down. Only 2 players left on that T side, so not the greatest.
No, I mean, for an eco round, you can't ask for more than that, I think. Getting 3 kills, sure, you lose the round, but that was 3 AKs, I think, out of the hands of Paragon. So they do have to reinvest in that. It makes it a bit more difficult for Paragon. We have another eco round in the works, and ZEPHYR Wyvern is going to go for I'm guessing a very full buy next round with full util, full armor and everything. Firstly, can't wait to see Pingu grabbing his op.
Yeah, the eco here, it's probably gonna get picked apart here by the Paragon side as he is looking to sneak up close, but the T is just opting to go back again, just feeling everything out, not taking any silly risks here.
Yeah, I think they didn't like the fact that 3 went down.
Yeah, I mean, it was quite silly last round. You think if you just save towards A long, towards T-spawn, you'll be quite safe, but they up to fight Donut, and that does cost them a lot of money. As the first kill is found by Vader here, catching Jimmy pushing through the smoke.
Yeah. Mid is completely opened up. They're taking control. Oh, Tramp. Yeah, catches out Kenny, and that's a B site wide open. They all rotate over. We can see there's some stuff for pushback, but not much is going to come out of it, I don't think.
Yeah, they're just looking to look for some exits, trying to get some good positions, and that's about it.
As expected.
Pretty much, it's slightly background. They got 2 P250s, so no real firepower at all. So I think they're probably going to risk their lives to get a gun or 2, but I think Paragon might not make the same mistake as it did last time and actually group up together.
Yeah, and they're watching this sideline very carefully. There's no funky wraparound. There's nothing special going on. They're just waiting for the bump to time out here. At detonation, yeah, they're going to start walking out now. So they're going to bum rush them right here. Can they get a kill? Oh, they hear the footsteps.
Yeah, these are not the kind of doors that
they turn the corner. Shots fired.
Oh, into the blender they go. But he does find one, but he cannot collect the pistol. Yeah, cannot collect the gun. Takes one out, and that's about it.
Here we see the buys coming out. Util. Full, no op, unfortunately. Pingu wasn't able to... I'm guessing if he had a couple more kills that round, he could have grabbed one. But no, we get some util. Armor. What do we need? Jimmy Egg? He tagged Tremp there. Looks like the idea here is to bum rush B site.
Oh, Matthias, he's found his player. Is he going to get the kill on him, though? It seems to... He's definitely playing slow, but peeks right to the waiting arms. And that's the opening found again for Paragon.
Certainly, you should have heard that coming when they were shooting at the door. And that's a bit tragic. But what can you do? They have this site fairly well controlled. Bomb is still near T-spawn. Mid. Gets smoked, gets flashed. They don't have the bomb, so this is just going to be an aggressive maneuver. I think that Cappy's just going to have to circle back and grab the bomb. Yeah, that's going to be the case. Trev's going to watch this side. Cappy's going to go back, grab the bomb. And...
They're waiting. They're actually very patient here. Bomb is still dropped. No one's gone back yet.
Yeah, I think they're
opening frag first.
ZEPHYR's reading this rotate, though. Yeah, Baguette, very well played with that smoke. Spots him. Shots fired. Hide actually gets a very nice headshot there onto Cruel.
Yeah,
They're
the bomb,
distracted.
the bomb is going B, so they spend 2 players trying to fake that bomb set as they are going to get the side control now and seem to be able to fight. Trent finds the kill as well.
Beautiful.
Hide
though is there.
It.
Ooh, Hide didn't get flashed there.
Oh, the flank
from
from Bader is terrifying. They should seal the deal here for PARAGON.
Oh,
Misses the first shot, misses the second shot. Like, yeah, he's a threat in the backline, but he misses the shots.
they know he's there now. Cappy has to back off too. The bomb is planted, so they really do have to make something happen here. 2 run up onto the side. Makes the defuse. Cappy
Gets 2
one.
kills.
Cappy gets another.
2 kills for Guppy. He's looking for the 3rd, and he's going to find it as well. It's a triple for Guppy to hold on to the B bomb site.
Yeah, that flank was absolutely brutal. I think if he held onto his bullets a bit longer, he would have seen that there was another person there. I don't think he saw. I think it was Baguette.
I don't know who he saw, but yeah, the flank was deadly, but then he just completely fucked it up, to be honest. Not hitting a bullet, but fortunately it's Guppy that saves the day for PARAGON as they pick up the first buy round, and well, it's looking very good for them here.
Absolutely. I mean, they did pick this map, and it's showing off, why they did so. ZEPHYR, WYVERN, they're reassessing their strategy here. Now, if it were me, I'd say Mac 10s, P90s, MP9s, sorry. Just go full skirmishing mode.
I mean, they've got 30,000, they've got 3,000 in the bank each, so you can afford a pistol and some armor and still have it by next round. But the question is, how much utility do you want? That's the main thing here. And on a map like Ancient, it might do them very good here to be able to stall those takes, stagger the T's a lot more. Because right now, the T's can take all the space they want and don't have that much to fear. So it might be better to save a bit more cash, get all that utility next round. But with the max loss bonus, you could at least afford a deagle or 2, I think.
Well, looks like the idea is buying deagles, some pistols, and very minimal util.
Yeah, about what was to be expected, I think, from the ZEPHYR side is... There is not going to be that much firepower, but you never know what these deagles can pull off.
Next round, if they certainly want to go for this full buy. Watching Baguette here, he's got his FN.
He's in a nice position here with the 5-7. Oh,
he spots a headshot! Beautiful!
Oh,
I think he would have gotten Cruel there.
He could have gotten the second, but the aim punch messes him up, and that's going to be bomb site going the way of the T side now. Looking to completely overwhelm us. Goodbye, Pingu gets annihilated by the AWP of Bader.
He did not know, but now they do. They're playing up against an op, and I mean, for an eco round, you at least get one. But yeah, they've returned back to exit frag mode. Ooh, Tramp spots him. Couple shots hit Jimmy Egg. We're just gonna wait here, get some exit frags. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Kenny's got a nice spot here as well. He might catch someone off guard. I don't know, he's ready for it, but those
Ooh,
are not
the shots
he finds it.
Unfortunate. And they're all able to escape.
Yeah, 4 guns kept alive, including the AWP onto Bader. That's a really good sign for PARAGON, as they've got, well, a lot of fucking money in reserve. About $6,000 each, so that's practically a buy and a half just in the reserves. So PARAGON's got 3 buys in a row here, I think. Even if they lose any, ZEPHYR's got be in a lot of trouble here. They're gonna have to string some really good rounds together.
Yikes! Look at Jimmy Egg. He just thinks all his money into Util. They're really hoping for a good shot here. Matos takes out Pingu.
It's the bullying, it's the aggressive playstyle, the no fear from PARAGON that's doing wonders for them right now.
Jimmy Egg's holding this alcove with a gun. He's got a pistol. He's got a pistol and a dream.
I mean, it's a close range angle. He can make it work, I think. You never know. But yeah, I'm a little confused as to why he didn't buy anything.
I don't know either. I think he just wanted to save cash, see if they can get a kill and grab a gun off of that. He has to make this up count. He takes a cappy.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just forgot to buy, as he's just sitting on a 5.7 when he's got an M4 in reserve. But nonetheless, it's a 4v4. He'll be able to collect one of the dropped guns later on in the round.
Yeah, I mean, losing that buy round that early really was devastating.
He spots him and he gets him with a lightning fast shot there from Bader. That's Cruel. Is he going to check his corner? Oh, yes he does.
Jimmy
But
Egg
it's
not
Hida.
fast enough there on the
With
draw.
AWP gets one, looking for the second. He knows someone's in there, but he's not going to get the peek out of them just yet. Oh, Trent
already
catches
putting
the
some work.
rotate. That's a round. This bomb is going to run over
Yep.
to B, and the CT is not on time to catch them. With 30
What's A?
seconds on the clock, there's no way to stop this bomb from going down. And the retake with the AWP for Hida seems like too much of a tall task.
I mean, he can catch some kills. Oh, but will he get caught out here instead in mid? Not watching. Tremp is right there waiting for him. Hide goes down. That's an op drop. Then I take it back. This is an absolute beatdown. Paragon's got 3 rounds in the bag right here. Like 3 more rounds, or 2 rounds in a row, I think. J-Mag's on 7k. Not like he can do much about it. Kenny does buy himself an MP9. Deagle comes out for Jimmy Egg, but he doesn't even use his money to get more util. He just buys 2.
Genuinely think it was a misbuy last round.
Oh, it's a misbuy. That certainly cost him a lot. As Jimmy Egg watching his corner.
Oh, what a one
gets
D.
the one tap. Redeems himself instantly. And now Mattel's here. Very slow to.
There's an army coming in the middle.
Kenny.
Is Cappy going to hear it? Yes, he is. He gets himself 1, but he can't quite find the trade. Frag is. I guess finds one, picks the AK, and he's going to start spraying, but he does get taken down. So the economic Bingo also does not do enough damage. They're tagged, but they all get the frags anyway, and it's PARAGON being up 7-1.
This is just tragic.
But man, what a
Now,
disgusting
when-
little 1D though from Jimmy. He catches the little corner.
It is a very good 1D.
Peekaboo and bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't think these teams. I mean, they should know. Well, Wyvern should know that those walls, those are fully penetrable. I keep on saying this. No one fires into the scaffolding there, even though it's completely penetrable.
And I guess, you know, the reduced ammo on the new M4s, I guess, makes a difference, and just the fact that you might want to be able to play it safer. But speak of the devil, Jimmy does shoot a bunch of bullets through there. But yeah, I mean, firing through the scaffolding here, the big risk comes from the fact that, you know, if they catch you shooting, they might just peek you, right? So you need to have a guy backing you up, holding that angle.
Of course, but I mean, when you're on an eco round, there's not much to lose at this point.
You know, it's the element of surprise. As Bingo looking for it, pushed up far, he's gonna find it as well.
Very well played, Bingo.
Oh, Trent trades it
He
back.
gets immediately punished. Tremp is really on point here. 12 kills, 4 deaths.
Yeah, he's
Tremp's
showing
got a
up massively
3
right now.
KDA. Also, Amir in chat with the BM Brazil written with the 7-1.
Brazil,
Oh,
yeah.
oh no. Oh, Bader, nice kill into Hide.
Yeah, the
Hide's
AWP
off
showed
down.
up as well. Man 7 and 3 as well, and he's looking for more. What a shot at the baguette that is.
Ooh. Kenny and Baguette do get a kill into Bader, so his reign of terror is
that's a
stomped
free
out
kill as well for
temporarily.
Jimmy.
Beautiful
Making
kill
a
from Jimmy
double.
Egg, takes 2. Tremp is left alone, but he's been absolutely outperforming this game. Can he get more? He spots them. Can he?
No, he
Beautiful
can't.
long
Bomb is gonna
shots.
get defused by the kit, by Jimmy with the kit, and so ZEPHYR do end up bringing this round back, but it was terrifyingly close nonetheless. This could have been 8-1 here if ZEPHYR, sorry, if PARAGON manages to hold on to their post plant.
I mean, at least the op did survive. Kenny did pick that up at the end, passes it back to Hide, but you lost a lot that round. They needed it for sure, but Paragon barely phased. They have so much money in the bank right now.
Yeah, I mean the big problem here is the AWP onto Hida. It's
Oh,
gonna
look
get
at this
boosted
boost.
up. It's boost versus boost. Who's gonna win the fight? Oh, Hida, he spots him, but they both
Yeah, he
missed
spots the
shot.
elbow. Jimmy Egg
Close to the smoke. He's dancing.
pushing up really slowly here. You could actually catch him out. This could be really dangerous.
It's dangerous both ways. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he doesn't
That
quite
wall
dare
is
to push.
entirely penetrable.
Oh, it seems like not a single point of damage is exchanged yet. It's actually all completely fine.
No, but he's out in the open yet. That was really great timing. Cruel is so low.
Nice angle.
Beautiful angle. My God.
Oh, Maget finds more as well. Gonna push out. Looks like he's about to get a flash from his teammate. No, not quite. He's just not afraid to take the fight as a nade. Gonna dunk onto Vader, dealing 50 damage as he takes down Matus as well.
It's Vader's. He's got himself an AWP and a Tech 9. He's going to try to do his best to save here, but they're going to send a hunting party at him. Here comes Pingu.
Yeah, they do not want to give him a chance to save the AWP as the miss shot from Vader once might seal his fate.
He's going to walk out here. Does he look the right direction?
No problem there for Pingu.
Flawless.
Yeah, it's a great conversion. Only a little bit of damage taken on Spaghetti, and that is all. ZEPHYR pick up a big round, especially for their economy as well, as they've got another buy up in store now, even if they do lose this one. So we're going to have a bunch of back-to-back buying action here from both sides. With a lot of cash build up for both sides, it's looking like a B rush. I like this.
Rush B, super good. But Kenny is waiting for them, throws the molly down. It is. There's only one way to get onto B site. Well, with this rush
he's looking to take the fight to them. He's not scared at all, Kenny.
Oh, Pingu takes out 2, and Kenny takes out a 3rd. They're getting completely surrounded here. Kenny.
Who's the one rushing who here? As the CTs are just swarming this T side. There's no chance for PARAGON.
How long did that line last? 20. I think that was 27 seconds. No, that was 33 seconds. That was 33 seconds. Because I liked. Wait, how many? It's 2 minutes for a round.
It sounds
right?
like you can relate to that.
Oh, shut up. you little shit.
As no, the rounds are 1 minute 55, so it was very, very short indeed. Yeah. As we have a timer coming up from PARAGON now.
Yeah, I mean, their tempo has been crushed.
Yeah, they're not looking that hot right now.
Yeah, I don't know what. I guess that's just the money switch. They got the cash they needed, and now they got this in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, with the rifles
taking
up,
every single round.
With the rifles up, ZEPHYR's looking absolutely terrifying right now. But then again, this map is CT favored quite heavily, so you know, PARAGON already picking up 7 rounds on their T side is a very great start nonetheless. If they can pick up maybe 1 or 2 more rounds here, you know, they'll be completely set for the second half. So ZEPHYR is showing up at the very last moment they could have, because I think if they give any more rounds away early on, then they've got a massive uphill battle. Now it's going to be a very fair fight, I think, as we do still see the buy coming out from PARAGON now. They've got a couple of rifles and Galils now in the place of the AKs, and some lacking utility here and there, but all rounds still a pretty solid buy.
I don't know, man. They got a Mac 10. This gun is it's a gun, all right.
Absolutely.
Looks like Rush B is the plan yet again. Jimmy Egg. Cash him out. He throws out the nade.
It's a little bit of good damage.
Tags him.
It's not 40.
He knows what's happening. Throws out the flash. They're going to run into the meat grinder right here.
Oh, no. Woo! Right into the smoke. Right into the open arms of Jimmy.
And their rush plans have been completely shattered. They've backed off now. Kenny's taking full control of this side. Jimmy's in the hallway, and looks like they're backing off to mid now. Yeah. He's going to try to get a shot. It looked like he was about to get a shot through the molly. Okay. Paragon's still high on util, right? They have resources they can need to push the site right now. Looks like they're going to re-aggress onto B.
Yeah, Jimmy once more. He got 1 kill at the start, and he's looking prepared. There's the second one.
There's one.
Gonna get the third.
There's another.
As well.
Okay.
It's a clean performance from the Eggy boy, as Jimmy is on 3 kills, and he might just look for this ace. You never know what he is gonna pull off. Matus does have a nice position. It's very far forward. That's not a free kill.
Kenny's on 2 HP.
Oh, he's got the molly. He's dead. Bye. Have
Kenny.
a toasty day. And it's Copy picking up Jimmy, and just like that, it's a 3v2. Bomb's gonna go down. These boys have a fighting chance. Rectopus Pride, the former 2 Rectopus players, now on PARAGON's side, and they've got a big 2v3 ahead of them.
They're on full HP.
That's very big. That's a double kill. It's a double swing. They get both openings.
Down to Pingu.
Surely he doesn't have a chance. He's got 2 individual ones he wants to fight. sneaks up on the first though. He does pick up copy, and he gets the second as well.
Woo! Pingu popping off.
It's back and forth, but the little boy
Unbelievable.
Pingu pulls it off in the end, and gets round number 6 for ZEPHYR.
I mean, you just got to click on them.
That's
Pingu.
that's a phenomenal way of closing out that round. You think it's sealed, then it's not, and then it's just Shuei saying, "Yeah, I got this in the bag." ZEPHYR is
Look,
not
I mean,
done. Is not giving up any rounds right now.
If you thought this was emotionally devastating, losing that lead, imagine that. Just right before you claw back, Pingu pops open the door. I mean, although MVP of that round, honestly, Jimmy Egg with that beautiful 3K. One at the beginning, two, Guitar Hero aiming. I love to say it every time. Just very confident with how the enemy's going to play and just clicks on their heads as they walk on by. Pingu, though, in a similar position, just through the smoke. Vader, man, you really have to be careful.
Yeah, bomb's gonna go down, but ZEPHYR's got a good chance to retake here. The 4v3 on the A bomb side is a very, very doable goal here as the team is grouping up towards the donut position. Just one player in CT spawn with the AWP is Pingu. He finds himself another one as well. Jimmy too. And he's cool in the 1v4 and he can't handle that either. Skinny closing it out. ZEPHYR gets 6 on the board. And they're making it back closer and closer. Just 2 rounds away from the lead again.
Absolutely. This is going to be going into round 14 now. And see, the thing here is... Okay, now loss bonus, if they lose, if Paragon loses this, they do have a bye for next round, right?
Yeah, PARAGON easily does. I mean, they get 3,400. They'll at least get some AKs or maybe some pistols, but
yeah, it won't be ideal though. It
Yeah.
won't be the ideal buy that you like to have. So, if ZEPHYR is able to close this out with a lead in the first half, that would be brutal.
Yeah, I mean, if they lose this round, PARAGON, but they get the bomb down, they should still be able to afford some decent utility with that 800 extra dollars each. But if they don't even get a plant, they're in for some big trouble.
Yeah, I mean, step one, get to the site first, and that's just not happening right now. Matoz is there, but he's at half HP, and Jimmy Egg's just going to burst him down.
Looking like pushing up. Some kind of execute coming out. Cuppy's got a smoke ready.
Is he lining up with something? Yep.
Yep, just gonna smoke
Lineup
off the
is
side.
out.
As Fren already finds the opening just like that. He's not waiting at all for the smokes. They've got a disgusting lurk here as well. Cruel is gonna find himself a kill. That's a kill. As Trent going aggressive into CT spawn, it looked like PARAGON is gonna get this round in the end. Trent's already got 2 at his name. Oh, he knows it. Trent gets the 3rd.
And Trev ends the 4K. Baguette actually seems like he just wants to save the op for Hide.
Yeah, I mean, this AWP, they don't really need it. They got so much money. He should really just be going for this with the last round, but unless he doesn't want to give the AWP away, but I doubt that
KDA player, question mark?
KDA player.
I mean, he's 5 and 11, so it really doesn't matter that much.
Cruel sneaking in from behind. Peekaboo, down you go. PARAGON get their 8th as we go into the last round of the half, and so far a very exciting match.
Yeah, so there's going to be full buy from both teams. Both teams playing at their strongest. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's some great performance so far by Pingu and Trent on both sides. 14 and 15 kills each, so... But the rest of the players are chugging along quite well as well. I don't think there's anyone that's really underperforming at the moment. That's some big regression coming out again. On the speed bomb set from the CT side.
I like it.
And
Ooh! Pingu saw him for like a split second there and just trains it. Baguette takes another.
Man gets one and he knows
Frag
the
goes out.
pushing. Cleans it up, no problem.
Smokey. Baguette just popping off. He's going to get a 4th one here if Bader doesn't spot him. No. Did they just walk past each other in the smoke? Nope, he did.
Well, it's a good half for the PARAGON side, but ZEPHYR do bring it back towards the end there, as it's 8-7 in favor of PARAGON after their T side, as they go on to the defense now, which is the favorite side, and if they get the pistol, ZEPHYR's got a big task ahead of him.
Absolutely. I mean, we see how well Paragon can play. If they just get a little bit of a lead at the beginning, they can make it extend very far. I mean, same with ZEPHYR Wyvern. They're able to do a lot even without a lead. And it looks like Wyvern, tried and tested method. They're just going to keep it slower. It looked a bit faster, Pingu, lining up here. Oh, actually pretty good lineup. They've closed out the site entirely.
Yeah, they're looking clear for a retake here, but the T's know that. They're going to take as much CT control as they can. This is getting interesting now. As Cruel takes a bullet to the head, it's kind of scary there. Oh, alright, Cruel.
Okay, just pays him back in kind, taking out Kenny.
Yeah.
Kenny takes out one, but Plant is down.
Baguette gets himself
Baguette takes out two, quick as you like.
Well, there's 3 players. That's a kill on Matus. He's going to stick it. He's just on the bomb. I don't think they can stop him on time. No, they can't. The bomb gets defused. It's PARAGON picking up the pistol round.
This is going to be devastating for ZEPHYR Wyvern if they're unable to clean it back.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the bomb there, right? So they get $800 extra, but even then, your buy isn't going to be fantastic, because it seems like they're actually going to eco. Oh no, never mind. There's the pistols at least. So, not a full force buy coming out from the ZEPHYR side, which you might expect with the extra money, but still some pistols. Not going to make it too easy, as the
I like the scout.
Lead.
I like the scout on Cruel. Bader running up very, very fast. Catches Hide there just a bit at the end. But he's got him 79 ready and just blows up.
Yeah, it's 2 good kills from the ZT side. I don't think they are going to be too worried, as the T's just have pistols, no armor, but some damage being dealt. The kill being picked up. 1 kill. And the knife from Bader. The absolute disrespect. He's 12 HP, he's 8 HP, but he still shags him. Sorry, shanks him, not shag. Shanks him.
I think that counts as shagging him too.
Yeah, I suppose so. They get fucked over, so fair enough. But PARAGON convert their second round as well, as we now get the full buy from the ZEPHYR side. A timeout called by ZEPHYR as well. They've got a game plan going for this round, and it better work or they're in some serious trouble.
Hide doesn't feel good about that. Yeah, and we see McDingle in chat writing Hide, little bro. Yeah, Hide there, he had 2 really amazing kills right there in front of him, and
he had just out of bullets.
Shots just didn't land.
Ay, ay, ay.
Sag, some would say. Sag.
The buy of PARAGON here isn't that fantastic, right? They're still on 3 FAMASs, they've got a scout, whereas ZEPHYR is challenging them with 5 AKs coming in, so this round's going to be tricky here for the PARAGON side regardless. If they can convert it, you know, they're playing for that bonus round. If they can convert it, they should be set for a big part of the half, but if ZEPHYR takes this one, PARAGON's back to square one, and it's going to be an all equal playing field from there. As we've got 8 seconds left on the clock, timeout has passed, and let's see what kind of crazy plans ZEPHYR's got in store for us.
Well, the plan involves 5 AK-47 assault rifles, which is, I mean, any great plan should have that. Ooh, that's not where that nade was meant to go. Rip?
Oh, look at there, it's right on the roof. Fantastic.
They're pushing up here very slowly. Yeah, ZEPHYR Wyvern playing their usual, more methodical plays. That was a really good nade thrown out. I don't know who threw it, but Baguette and Kenny got tagged really badly by it. Playing pretty slowly here, pushing up onto B site. If a good distraction can go down. Tremph has a suspicion that something's going on. They're just going to keep that doorway smoked off. Jimmy Egg, he is at the ramp leading up to B site, so there's something you can do about it as they're slowly rotating over. We see. And the execute comes out. The flashes, the smokes. Tramp, though, he's in a great position. Ooh, the shots go wild. Unable to get a kill, but Cappy is there. Repositioned. He's in the molly. He has to back off.
Everyone is pretty healthy so far. Not a single player has gone down. Yeah, a little bit of tag damage coming down in favor of PARAGON, but it's still a 5 versus 5. And it's going to be a retake of the 5 versus 5 as well. The seats are rotating in now. Kenny finds first contact, and he does take down Trev.
Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, look at Hide over here. Hide going for this flank.
Yeah,
beautiful kill on the Cruel.
The crossfire
now Cappy
here.
and Bader, they're stuck in this corner. Bader's got to switch. He's got himself a scout, and that's really not what you need right now. He's got his deal out. Can he get the shots to connect? Nope. As Hide takes out Bader.
Indeed, it's not enough. And ZEPHYR do convert this round, and like I mentioned earlier, PARAGON, they don't have that much in reserve. It's going to probably come down to an eco, and then we're going to be at an almost equal playing field. As we do have
the
to
eco
see.
or half by?
I mean, I'm thinking an
looks
eco
like
with a couple of pistols dropped by Bader. Because he's got a lot of cash. Yeah, sure enough. He drops a bunch of 5.7s, a bunch of deagles. And that's about it.
Yeah, this is where the advantage comes out for ZEPHYR. I think at least a couple rounds in the bag for them. They do have a lot of util, whereas PARAGON has nothing.
Well, what is this little boost? Haven't seen this before.
Cappy's got a deagle and a dream.
What a setup! I like it.
That is intriguing, to say the least. But that is not the vector of attack chosen by ZEPHYR Wyvern, as they're going to go through the hallway, and which side is going to be meat grinded? We're about to find out as Hide run out.
Hide gets one.
Tramp goes down.
More gets himself the second. This mat's not afraid. They overwhelm the pistols completely. Another problem here for Hide.
Hide takes all three, but Matos, he's in the corner.
Yeah, he's hiding. He's a threat. Oh, please get a knife kill. No, it just hits a one bullet.
No.
Hide now looking
back. I like the trigger discipline is really good. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, getting a knife kill, getting a double kill, something like that's always more rewarding than just getting that initial frag and going down. In this case, he didn't get much more than one, but I respect the attempt indeed.
Yeah, we see 9-10 now coming in the rounds. And Cruel's got himself a scout, and Bader's got himself an op. Not the best buy you can get from
but that
PARAGON
AWP
here,
is a pleasant addition, as he can just lock down this angle, he spots him,
Bader.
and he gets him.
Battle the ops, and Bader wins it.
Yeah, but man, look at the reserve money. He just still got 8,400 in his pocket. PARAGON's fighting an uphill battle here, that's for sure.
But not an impossible one. Trev here. Holding down the entrance pretty decently. Yeah. There goes the smoke. Trev, he's gonna meat grind them. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, he gets a little bit of damage, but I think at least he got the damage. But he is
not
still
enough.
playing it safe.
Yeah. I mean, the disadvantage of not having Hide is definitely hurting them. I like this though. They're keeping the aggression onto B site, and they're sneaking in the bomb to A. But they're gonna get caught in donut here. I'm fairly certain. Tremp, Matos, yeah, gets flashed up, moves to the corner. They know he's here though. Can he get the shots? He takes out Kenny. The Git gets a return kill, but Bader's got this sight.
He's got the
Bader,
AWP. He gets the flick shot. That's
flick.
one. Looking for the second,
That's
and he
another.
finds it as well. Bader is showing up, and it's just Jimmy in the 1v4. And it's a tough take as well. He knows where one of them is. He spots him. He does get the first frag. That's the tag on the go. There's too many players. And it's 9-11. PARAGON pick it up. They need 5 more rounds. ZEPHYR can opt to buy again and again and again.
I'm excited to see how this goes down now. They do have everything they need. The full buys come out. Except for Pingu. Pingu's got himself an op. And yeah, he spent his money on more
He's got a deagle, I mean.
more util. Deagle, yeah, that's the word, sorry.
Yeah, not
He
not
has got
quite
the op.
He has got the op, exactly. And
Kenny's
got the AK as he takes one down, but getting the follow-up as well, and that's the B-bomb site lost. And it might, yeah, I think it's already going to be a save here from the PARAGON side right away. Losing 2 players, they've got not an easy chance back in. I think ZEPHYR just get their 10th just like that.
It is taking quite long for... ZEPHYR thinks there's still more people here. Cruel catches Baguette. Oh, that hesitation of not immediately going onto the bomb site really
Yeah,
punishing them here.
it's a little bit of more damage, but yeah, you can see there's no stopping the T's. They don't want to. These guns are too important to them right now. They know that T-Set has economy anyway, so it's not worth risking their own priceless guns when Zephyr can buy so many more of them anyway.
Yeah, but my prediction's gonna be wrong, man. Come on.
I predicted 16 to 11. I got a chance still.
And bomb is just gonna cleanly go off here. I think they're gonna back away now. I don't think there's much of an opportunity for any exit frags. Bader is watching the sight line to CT site. But none of them are going to be pushing up that far. Yeah, both teams playing it very conservative there. I like it. Very well done with those opening frags from Jimmy Egg and Baguette. Or was it Kenny and Baguette? I forget. Flash goes out. No, that was a smoke, my bad.
Yeah,
There's a lot of fight here in the middle.
He has a smoke. He's gonna be able to stall, but he's in trouble here. He's got nowhere to hide. He's gonna flash himself out of the smoke. Actually finds the kill into the
Beautiful kill.
But Deuce from high up as well gets the second kill, and actually, Battlehorn are making this work. Bader doesn't quite escape though, as Jimmy does drop him, but the advantage is found again for Battlehorn.
It's a 2-for-1 trade that's not advantageous. They tried to get, try to switch it up by playing super aggressive.
Yeah, but Zephyr just get punished.
Didn't go for
pushing
them.
as well.
Triumph catches Jimmy Egg, and now what is Hide and Pigu gonna do? They've walked all the way back to T site and think they might save.
I don't know. They might try and look for an opening or a mistake here on the B side of the bomb of the map, but yeah, they've got a minute on the clock, so they can maybe expect to find someone and slowly work their way forward, but it's not looking that great here.
I mean, it depends on how confident Hide feels with his ability to hit those shots. They need to really land if they want to make this work. Otherwise, it's just safer to save.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the players are somewhat isolated. There's no trading potential here. If they check the corners, they can find the kills without a trade coming out, because Guppy cannot help trade whatsoever.
Smoke goes out. Now they have an idea. Look, you immediately see that rotation over. Pigu catches Tremp out in the corner. They have the sight. The bomb goes down. And
as mentioned, Guppy is just stuck here. He can't help.
Super safe here. Oh, Hide.
Oh, he gets a kill onto the flank player looking for more. Pigu gets it as well. Oh, here's the flash now.
Behind him. Hide, can he get the quickscope? Gets the quickscope on Cruel. The 2v4 Zephyr Wyvern does not back down.
Oh my god, from the 4v2, Zephyr fight their way all the way back and make it a 0v2 as they pick up that round. They equal it all out and the economy is gone for Paragon. What a bad, it's such bad positioning there on the B-bomb side. The two CTs are not playing together and they just get picked off one by one. And Zephyr punishes that with pleasure.
Holy shit, call Paragon Greece because their economy just crumbled. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and right now
sheer psychological damage that must have entailed. They had everything in the bag and it just all falls down. Trev running out with one.
All right, 5-7's coming out. Oh, sorry, Dooley's coming out. 5-7. More gun equals more kill. Yes.
I mean, it is 2 times the gun.
Exactly. It's also 2 times the kill.
Yeah, 2 times the kill for Zephyr Wyvern as they're handily going to turn this into another round probably. Bader's just watching that. They have each other's backs. Kenny. Coming out here. Catches one. Catches Bader in the other.
Disgusting.
It's over. Cruel has himself a deagle. Will he save? Yes. Kenny Shita just hitting heads. You know, just slow plays now.
Yeah, not much here to do for Cruel. He's gonna let that bomb tick down as ZEPHYR might
Ooh.
try and hunt him down, but there's not really much worth it to take away that Deagle. Cruel tries to go
Cruel.
for one deep, doesn't quite hit it though.
Kenny goes down. No, I think he actually did hit Kenny, and Kenny just blew up.
Yeah, well, that's one way of doing it.
Attempted murder. 12-11, we see the buys coming out. Ooh, Cruel's got himself the auto shotty. You'll love to see it. Let's see how much of a profit he can make. Flash goes out, and they're once again regressing on the middle. Kenny comes out from the blindness and just has a face full of men.
A face full of men. Could you phrase it any worse, Benjamin?
I certainly could.
Well, it's not an invitation, so please don't.
I'm not sure you were trying to test me.
No, I'm not. It's a 4v4. Cruel's boosted up in a lovely position here, so this might be difficult,
Yeah.
but ZEPHYR gonna try and work their way in regardless.
Do they suspect it?
I don't think they do.
I
The
think
shot
he's got a
up
clear
here?
shot at the first tile. Yeah,
It's terrifying.
he has the high ground.
Oh, that's
Oh.
a flick shot. Trade right away
That's
as well.
one way to get it done. Throws the smoke down. I think he's just going to run down and grab himself the op, no? Yep. I mean, that's effective trading. Art of the deal.
Yeah, it's a good deal indeed. It's perhaps one of the trade deals of all time. As
Very much so. How is ZEPHYR going to be pushing this? It's a 3v3 right now. Cruel does have the advantage with the op, but he's like a donut.
Peekaboo,
Tremph.
takes down Jimmy and leaves two ZEPHYR players now in
That's
the
another
clutch.
trade. It's 2v3. Certainly constant. They haven't done this before. Cappy.
It's
The 1-1 trade.
With shots from Trent, but they connect in the end.
Baguette! Ooh, Baguette. Tremp, once this guy is on single digits every single time I see him.
Yeah, he's dancing with death as PARAGON equal it all out to 12-12. And ZEPHYR's got they got plenty of cash again, so they can just continue to force buy. They've got no fucks to give about their economy, but PARAGON is slowly but surely stringing those final few runs together that they need. But their economy is on the brink of disaster again. So they have to be careful. They have to get this round or they're in some big trouble again.
Indeed. Let's see here coming out. They've decided to Bader.
Good damage.
Big damage onto Kenny.
Takes a little bit of nade damage back as well, but it's nowhere near enough as he sprays, gets
Runs
one,
out.
gets more. No, he doesn't. Gets traded back.
Yeah, the op does have more firepower in the end.
Pingo is just sitting here patiently, and he might catch. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
Pingo does catch the pushing CT. Maybe even too much there from Matus, as they already had the HP advantage, but he might not have been aware of that. As Trent just traded back, picks up the low HP
Very
Kenny,
well played
and
from Tremp.
it's 3v3.
3-3 once again. Deja vu. As we see the rotation coming out, looks like they might be going for an A play here.
Yeah, looking to
We're
go
just
A
going
through
through
middle.
mid.
They're going to have to fight Trent here because he's going to hold this passage. He's got plenty of support. He gets
Who
himself
sees who
the
first?
first
Trent, the
clean
one tap.
match. Looking for more, and he gets it. Trent is cleaning
It's
them
up
up
to
all
Hide.
by himself.
Does he save here?
I mean, doesn't really have much. I mean, it's an op to save, but they got plenty of cash as well. He might try and go for a little 1v3 clutch here, as you never know what he might find.
Classic.
You know, he's got
classic.
full util to work with. He's got the bomb on his back, so it's actually looking somewhat doable here, as the CTs aren't looking really in a position to deny this plant. Cuppy can't stop him from planting if he does so safely, and he's gonna get that bomb down. So it's a 1v3, it's a retake, and it should be PARAGON's, but he just still has plenty of fight left.
Yeah, he's going to spot them as they go around the corner here. Ooh.
He's
Look
looking.
how aggressive he's playing.
That's a no-scope, but he can't get the second.
Scope. You know what? You know what? That's acceptable. You
Yeah.
can't be mad at that no scope.
That was a lovely shot indeed, as the PARAGON get their 13th back in the lead again, and 3 rounds to go. They are bringing the fight ever closer as we have a tactical timeout from the Zephyr side now. Understandably so, as their economy is still... I mean, they can justify a buy here, right? If Bingo drops a gun, maybe they can afford enough, but at the same time, if you want to have a full set of util, you're going to be forced to eco here. It really depends what Zephyr prefers to do. Do they want to go a bit more scrappy, a bit more puggy, and take those fights with the Galils perhaps? Or are they confident enough in themselves to save up here and get the proper buy round next round?
I don't know. I wouldn't think. Here's the thing, right? If you go eco right here, right, or maybe a half buy or something, you run the risk of Paragon just getting too far ahead.
Yeah, I mean, if PARAGON gets this round for free, like they don't lose any players, their economy is going to be tough, right? That's the main concern. You want to keep up that pressure, and it seems like that's what they are going to do. It's a bit of an in-between buy. They've got one AK, but that's going to be the god amongst men. As he's going to try and find an opening in
He's going to make it count.
Yeah, it'll be a B rush here. But there is still enough economy for next round to get a good buy as well. So just want to rush into the B-bomb site, make it difficult for PARAGON to save up money, and with that AK, they might just be able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. They just rush straight to B site. Bomb goes down. Basically, the cabbie, he's got a beautiful positioning here. Takes down 2.
Yeah, but get spots him though. His AK. And just like that, it's a 3 against 3. Now Kenny is low as all hell. This is doable for PARAGON, but ZEPHYR can also make this work. The molly is
beautiful
perfect.
Molly.
Spreading out the CTs.
They don't spot Tremp. Oh, Tremp could just defuse here, no?
Wait, he got out? I didn't even notice.
He just ran straight out. He's going for the defuse here. He's going to stick it.
AWP connects. The knife!
The knife!
The knife! He gets it! It's Bader against Jimmy Egg. He misses the no-scope.
He misses the
Jimmy gets the knife! What just happened? What just happened?
What was that?
Did he just get...
He just got 2 knives.
Did he get 2 knife kills?
He got 2 knife kills in a row. Knives the diffuser and then just knifes an op.
What?
Jimmy Egg, what are you... Huh?
But...
Oh no.
Well...
They're going eco, full eco here.
Yeah, we're tied up 13-13. All right. PARAGON's in the full eco and ZEPHYR is in control.
Jimmy Egg just started playing Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, apparently so. The knife just doing a whole lot of damage. He's got a lot of money in the back as well. You can just see his casualty sitting on 5,000. His company gets 1, but he can't quite beat the Alpha Vita. And this is a very easy and clean run here for the ZEPHYR side.
Jimmy Egg MVP? Yeah, I mean, Jimmy Egg does go down there, but that's 14-13. Wyvern is looking very scary, and now they have their econ set for the rest of the rounds.
Yeah, okay, just when you think PARAGON's in control, ZEPHYR pulls off the most stupid 1v2 double kill knife clutches I've ever seen in my life. And yeah.
It just works.
Okay, so we've got a half buy now coming out from the PARAGON side. They don't want to risk giving ZEPHYR a chance at match point at all. They don't want to play for overtime. They want to play to close down regulation, but their buy is weak, and it's going to be very difficult here as ZEPHYR is grouping up, brute forcing this A-bomb site. Not a whole lot of defense remaining in place.
E-Day. This sideline is going to be critical to hold.
Yeah, his AWP is going to be so powerful here. As he finds the first opening kill.
They only have scouts, so they really need to hit the headshots on the side of Paragon, but it's not going to do much as the bomb is planted now. E-Day through the smoke, and Kenny catches him out too.
It's the save
This
call.
half-buy could have just put them in their grave.
Yep, the save has been called. They're going to keep these 2 M4s for next round, but there's not going to be a whole lot coming with it next round, so it's going to be a tough one nonetheless. And indeed, ZEPHYR is going to be on map point here. After one of the craziest twists we've seen in DCCS in a while.
What's the loss bonus for Paragon here?
They get 2,400.
That's nothing.
That's nothing at all.
Yeah, if I were Zephyr, I'd try to go for a hunting party style of play here. Because what? They had 2,400. What can Paragon do here? That is brutal. The way it shows the econ, it shows 24,000 versus 9,000.
Yeah, it's a little depressing here with I mean, they still got stuff to buy. They got 20. They got indeed 2,400 each, so not the greatest amount, but
Can you send money to your teammates? You can't.
no, it's not. It's not your. Not even in Valorant actually. But yeah, it's not
I don't
possible.
know. I don't know what game. In the game of life, you can send money to your friends.
Can you though? I thought the tax collectors get very angry then.
They don't need to know.
Ah, okay. I'm sorry.
We see here some FAMASas. We have Cappy, willing to go out with a bang with the Swag 7.
Yeah, it's
I'm not sure.
definitely it's an interesting final round here. Their buy is interesting enough. They got some firepower here and there. It's not too weak. It could be a lot worse, but it's still not the most fabulous buy. And they're gonna have to make these few rifles work. Maybe the shotgun in some kind of crazy place, making some crazy play. And
Yeah, I mean that position that was on A site. You remember that?
yeah,
Where Cruel got the nice kills with the
I like
Bader
this fast
flashing
aggression
himself.
by Bader though. This is fast. Gets a kill.
Kenny down. They're taking control of mid site.
Yeah, they get the opening and they get out alive. It seems.
I guess that's one way you close the lead.
Yeah, Medusa's still sticking around. He's confident. This is amazing. They're up a player, but he's still looking for more, and he does actually find it.
Through the smoke.
Well, it wasn't right through the smoke. He actually saw him.
Oh.
But still.
No, he popped out of the smoke. Surprise attack.
Yeah, no, true. It was a peekaboo. I kill you. As it's a 5v3. Paragon, they managed to stabilize, and hopefully they can hold on here. Is Jimmy looking for an opening? He's gonna check his corners beautifully. Trent looking to trade. He's gonna find it, but a hit on the other side of the map, and Pingu trading, and in the end, it's the little penguin against Trent and Bader.
But he's got the bomb down. He can plant.
Yeah, he's got a poke plan. What we do? This is manageable. This can go both ways. I mean, he's got a pushy utility. He's looking for this player in Donut, and he's not wrong. Is he going to find the shot? Not quite yet.
No, but he's got to be careful behind him. Tremp might catch him out here.
The flank is coming, and he knows it, but it's too late. Tremp picks it up, and it's 15-14.
That's how you do it, folks. When you're low in econ, you do that. But Zephyr Wyvern, they're still a round up, right? It's not it's not overtime just yet.
A couple of FAMASas putting in work, and indeed, Zephyr, they got the chance to close map 1 out here now, or we're going all the way to overtime. As Paragon does have that absolutely full buy. They even got the AWP now onto Cruel. So that's
Cappy does have a FAMAS.
Yeah, but I think it's worth the AWP.
Jimmy Egg and Hide both have an op.
Yeah, they had money that he said they're going to put to advantage, but not that much of an advantage. He
Never mind.
Directly. Down goes his AWP, and so does Kenny. Bader
playing hyper aggressive. Every time they try to go for this, they go mid. Something goes wrong, guys. He's pattern recognition. Come on.
Trench is looking for more as well. Gets himself another kill. This is looking like it's going to be overtime, boys.
It all just fell down.
Gets mullied off, and he pushes even further. This guy's crazy.
Pingu clutch out the game here. 1v5, clutch or kick.
Down he goes.
No. As they head into overtime, Zephyr Wyvern, they had everything they needed, and they dropped the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed overtime. We've got 6 more rounds in the bag, potentially, and even more after that, as long as no one gets a 2-round lead. Of course,
he threw on purpose because it's more interesting, says Cov.
You know, it is what it is. But first team to 19 at the moment, with 18-18, we will be going into overtime number 2. So 3 rounds on T, 3 rounds on CT, and then it is hopefully, let's not go double overtime. 1 overtime is fun. 2 overtimes is tense. 3 overtimes is annoying.
it becomes very painful very quick.
The timeout now coming out from the side.
For Wyvern.
I think it's the side as Wyvern indeed. As
Yeah. Like, guys, we weren't meant to throw that.
no, they were not. I mean, they're both sides have to be punching themselves right now. I think both teams had the opportunity to close it out. It feels like, but neither of them have managed to. As we are
Yikes.
about to get into this round, 8 seconds left of this timeout of this freeze time, and we are indeed heading into round number 31 here on Ancient. It's time for them to show us what they've got. And there's a lot of fast mid-control here being taken by the CTs. All three of them pushing out, not afraid of at all. And they've established all the control they could need.
ZEPHYR finally learning their lesson and not going mid to get immediately blown up.
Yeah, pretty much. They can just wait out all the util from that CT side. Sure, you have to clear a few corners, but that's fine. It's a small price to pay.
Kide being the embodiment of the meme. So I started blasting. He just has a gut feeling there's someone behind that smoke, pulls out the gun, gets killed. Gets some shots out. Baguette, though, closes out the kill onto Tremph that Hide started. Hide very low. Looks like the idea is to take B site. There's a rotation happening from Matos, so they really need to be careful not to get punished by that. Cappy in the corner, just waiting.
Yeah, it's Kenny actually getting.
Kenny gets Bader.
That's big. ZEPHYR taking control of this site firmly, and then once to let go, as Kenny even reads the flank.
Beautiful from Kenny. Catches it out. Cruel just barely misses the shot there. They have charge of the site. There's no reason to save in overtime, right?
I mean, they've got 12.5k starting cash, if I'm not mistaken, so they should have enough money to work with for the rest of overtime, even if you're on the CT side. You might not be able to afford double ops, but you should be able to get some nominal buys out every single round.
Yeah, it looks like Cruel's going to be playing it.
Oh, Jimmy, my god. Cruel's looking to save his AWP.
Be saving his up. Will ZEPHYR let him? Probably not.
Not that easily, at least. He has to fight for it, but he just
Cruel takes 2!
And I don't think the rest is looking to risk their lives as well. I say that.
I like the Baguette assist. Baguette assisted on that kill. We do a bit of trolling.
Un petit peu de trolling.
Eh oui, très bien.
That's round number 32 now. ZEPHYR has finally gotten full lead again. They just need to close it out this time round in overtime as
Jimmy just gets melted.
Yeah, and Bader gets himself a second kill as well.
ZEPHYR just chilling in mollies.
Well, I wouldn't say it's chilling if you're burning alive, but
No.
I can't think anything further away from chilly than a Molotov, but nonetheless, it's a 3v5 here for the ZEPHYR side, and not much to work with.
And they're still refusing to take A site push as an option.
Yeah.
We must secure mid.
It's gone wrong for them so many times. They tried it once where they waited, and that worked out for them lovely, but now they're back to fighting it, they just get wiped out over and over.
ZEPHYR being incredibly stubborn for no good reason. Now, no, they still don't go to A site. They just run back over to B. I suppose that's one way you could do it.
Yeah, I mean, he's pushed up a little bit, so he's got a little bit of space to work with. Maybe they're trying to use that to their advantage, but...
Yeah, but Hide's got to open up the site first. There's 2 people waiting for him. Cappy being one of them, and he's got a very good angle here. Tremph is watching this corner very carefully. Cappy, he definitely sees that nade. He sees the heads. There goes one. There goes another.
Almost gets the third. Yes, he does. Copy with a triple kill. Battlehold to keep all 5 alive.
And ZEPHYR Wyvern not learning their lesson.
No, definitely not. As they make the same mistake. Paragon profits, and it's 16 to 16 tied up all over again.
Yikes. Jimmy Egg.
Oh, takes a bit of damage here, but ends up being already.
This time, remembers he has to get out of the fire. Ooh, spots the shoulder, but doesn't get shot down. Got 2 bullets left in the gun. He's got to reload his op. Forget. Spots the smoke. He's just firing lob. Ooh, Baguette's doing some math. The triangulation of the bullets. Interesting positioning from Pingu. He has the entirety of A site?
No.
Okay, he's backing off now, but he had...
A little bit of space, but not that much.
Ooh,
Yeah, there's a big fight for this bomb side, and Toes is getting a double kill again. He's not hesitating one bit to mow down the ZEPHYR side.
No, and maybe ZEPHYR regretting
That's
that.
nice from though. Pingu, are you ready?
Right now? Pingu! Woo!
Well, Bader messes up with a knife out, and we're back. People make it the advantage now. They turn this round around, ZEPHYR WYVERN. They've got a 3v2 in their favor now, and only Trenfier left on this B-bomb set to defend. He's in the corner hiding. He's got one, but he knows exactly where to look.
He's got the quick scope ready. He's done this before. Can he do it again?
Yes, he can.
Gets the kill.
And it's now
Cruel's running up here.
He just pushes through the smoke. He gets himself 1 kill. The bomb is being stuck. But he gets the flick!
What?
He gets the flick shot onto Pingu.
Huh?
And it's Cruel to clutch out this round for Paragon. Gets himself a 2v1, and Paragon win the first half of overtime. That's one heck of a flick there from Cruel there. My god.
That just feels illegal.
Yeah, it is. I don't condone this kind of behavior. As Cruel gets the clutch and pulls off this round for the side of Paragon. Apologies, and they've got themselves a 1-round lead. They just need 2 rounds on T-side here to close it all out.
ZEPHYR is really kicking themselves right now. Just
Pingu, he's spraying. He gets 1.
Yay.
Falling back, they're going to pressure him.
And Tramp gets super low as well.
Oh my god, it's
pushing
spray
into
down.
Pingu, catches 4!
It's the quadra kill from Shuhei. Pingu popping off massively.
I guess, Paragon returning the favor. Thank you for giving us so many kills mid. Let's give you some too, so you don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess it's going to be 17 to 17.
Yeah, as Bader's running in a circle. Not running, he's just spinning. Give Pingu ace, please.
Give Pingu ace. Well, they're playing it close so far. I don't think he's going to get it considering how far away Bader is hiding, but you never know. Looking for a...
he's going to walk out.
Although you definitely know where he is now. Jimmy Egg drops him instead.
Jimmy Egg. Rip.
My god, Shuhei just incredible here with the quadra kill.
Very nice spray control there. And then just putting around. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
No problem for me.
And Paragon now taking their own time out, guys. Guys, what the fuck's that? What do we just do?
Yeah. It's well, it's 17 to 17. Both sides can make it work. And it's going to be a buy round here. I mean, the CT is, CT side slightly being the favorite side on this map. And I think Shuei's little spray sums it up very well this match so far.
Yes. Just shock and awe. Spader's deciding on what to buy. He buys weapons. Very good for him. Matoz has the op. Now, I don't know if that's because he's not dropping it yet, or he's just going to keep it. Matoz hidden opper? Question mark?
Yeah, Matthias can do what he feels like at this point. He might play the op. Who knows what their plan is, and it seems like indeed he is going to be using it. He's got some funky plans perhaps that we're unaware of, as Teams spread up all across the map now. Not gonna take mid control. Neither side really. Both sides giving it up. So it's a miracle. There's not a million casualties on mid within the first 10 seconds.
Impossible. Pingu is keeping the sight line very clean. Ready to clothesline anyone who decides to go for it. Looks like they're pushing over to A site / mid. Bader does have the bomb, and he's on B site, so
Yeah, I mean, it's a slow and patient game here from both sides.
he's really can't die, or else they're just completely fucked.
Well, it seems like the mid take is going to come in now. 2 smokes being dropped, and slow but surely, Paragon is going to make their way into middle here. But there's no one really to challenge them.
Pingu, he's there.
But he's sitting far back. Instead, on the other side of the map, they're actually taking a lot of space here over to B. If they find this bomb, they're in trouble. But the
I mean,
are
look,
also
ZEPHYR's waiting for them.
Nuppy gets one. Nuppy gets 2. That's a double. Now the bomb is looking to push his way right into the bomb site. And actually, Hida is there. He might find this kill onto the plant. Around the block, he's on his own now. They haven't caught him.
What are you doing? They should have just gone for the no-scopes, honestly. They get now pushing onto the site. Walks through the smoke. It's down to Pingu and Baguette. 2v4, certainly not impossible, but highly improbable, as Baguette here is kind of surrounded on both sides here at the site. He is in the smoke. Has to walk around now.
Yeah, this is not easy.
Spires. Shots go out. Takes out Tremp. He throws out the nade. Woo! Bader takes half his life.
Takes another grenade
Bader
from
takes
his teammate
more
as well.
Friendly fire. You got to be careful here. Go down to Baguette alone, but
it's a few too many bullets. As Paragon is now on map point themselves instead. On the T side, nonetheless, if they pick up this T side round, it's going to be the first map going their way, or we're in for a second overtime, perhaps.
Oh, joy!
Joy, but not for my throat, because casting is tiring. As we do get some more mid aggression coming out, but the same kind of style. Therefore, they lob some utility down mid, but no real pushing coming out. Only Shuei just slowly, carefully checking out what's happening, and it's not a whole lot.
Yuri, you want to know what the best part is?
What is it?
This is game 1.
I know, and I'm terrified if this goes to 3 games. I am absolutely terrified.
Oh, joy. Yeah, just both teams playing very slowly. Paragon, they do not want to drop the ball here. Jimmy Egg. Waiting very carefully.
Yeah, patience is a virtue here as
just goes out. You're into the Jimmy meat grinder.
Yeah, it's actually a 1-for-1 trade now.
They're going up mid, and Pingu's going to be waiting for them, spotting them out. There goes one. Can he catch another? Yes, he does. Just going back and forth between there. Do you expect the third? Oh, out of bullets. Shots fired. He takes out Peter.
Oh, no, what's happening? Out of bullets. Oh, my God. But in the end, it's ZEPHYR picking up the round, and it's overtime number 2.
What the fuck just happened?
A high-level Counter-Strike just happened, Benjamin. Very high-level Counter-Strike.
Unbelievable. Well, Pingu definitely showing up. That he just ran out of bullets. Straight up both guns. He couldn't shoot anymore.
No, and with that, we're heading into over number 2. It's round 37 out of 30. And the first team to reach 22 rounds wins this map, and it's a big fight. Again, it's an equal playing field, as mentioned before. 12.5k starting cash, so enough money to buy whatever their hearts desire.
See, this is Casper first. I said this game wouldn't go overtime, and now I'm going to be punished for it.
You should have kept your mouth shut, man. You could have kept your mouth shut.
Absolutely. I just figured out what happened there. So Pingu ran out of bullets in both of his weapons, so he threw his gun down to pick up the gun off of the person he just killed.
And the other guy also running out of bullets, just being complete chaos. But fortunately, they had their own support.
Ooh, Baguette Really good nade and shot down. Toes takes a lot of damage. He's
Yeah, well, he takes some damage back as well. Baguette down to 45. But indeed, this utility doing half HP to 3 of the players on that T side. ZEPHYR being pretty happy here, I think. As Cruel's just pushed into this A bomb set on his own.
And they're not budging. I really like it. They're not giving in and thinking that there's going to be a super hyper aggression onto A site here. Now beat Tramp
from the CT side.
Gets flashed. Jimmy's got to be careful. Goes down to Tramp. Okay, now they know what's up. Kenny throws out nade. Tramp goes down. I mean, Kenny, look how aggressive he's playing. He's running into the smoke, into the fucking flashbang.
The flank from Cruel's gets massive though. He's behind them all. He gets himself a quick kill onto Baguette. Now it's panic for the CT. He doesn't know where to look, and he gets himself a double kill. Kenny holds on to one more, but Cruel is looking for that third one. He's gonna get it. It's Cruel completely taking over the route now, as it leaves just Pingu in the 1v2. Cruel's not gonna miss right now. He hits everything.
The one tap. Unbelievably well played there from Cruel, wrapping around, getting that one tap. That's why you got to get the mid control.
Well, it's PARAGON picking up the round in the end with the crazy flank coming in from Cruel, all the way wrapping around from the A bomb site, as ZEPHYR has as PARAGON pick up round number 9, their round number 19, I should say. Penguin now with a fast trade actually coming out. Cruel gets the kill to Hide, and a quick 4v4.
Yeah, Bader's got the op up and ready. They have mid site taken. With all the util going down, it looks like they're going to be aggressing towards A, but there's a Pingu waiting for them, and Pingu
right behind mid, right into his open arms.
I mean, this guy's got to be a fucking horror story at this point. Don't go mid, or Pingu will be waiting for you.
It's the Penguin of death, and indeed, PARAGON is not having a good time dealing with him, as they're left with his 2 players.
2v4, and Bomb is where? Bomb's in a random place. This just becomes team deathmatch.
Anyway.
Yep. Just whoop. There she blows.
As we're heading to this last round of the first half of the second overtime, or round 39 as a smart person would call it. And again, fast aggression from the Penguin man as he's looking to contest middle, doesn't find much. The T's are smart enough to know that they shouldn't contest, as Guppy is chilling as well. How you doing, buddy?
He's checking his gun. It's a nice gun.
It's a nice red gun, I have to agree.
Yes. He's admiring the design of the Assault Kalashnikov 47. And I guess Wyvern's pushing up pretty far. They're
this is a nice position.
Confused. Oh, but Hide knows what's up. He's gonna catch them out.
Yeah, he's got
throws them all
in middle. There's the first.
Oh, blind. Good. Still blows their brains out.
Looking for
He's
more.
pushing him through yet again. Catches another.
And the third.
He catches the third. Headshot there. On the last
4.
One.
He hasn't missed a bullet. He's on for the ace.
He's not reloading. He's not reloading.
He's got 5 bullets in total. He doesn't need any more than that. Sure enough, there it comes. It's the ace for Hide coming out.
Oh. 1 magazine, 5 kills.
5
beautifully well played there from Hide.
I mean, it's 1. The repositioning onto the second as well. Fighting all the way back and then pushing all the way forward again, mowing down the PARAGON side. This man has nothing to fear.
It's like in those old well, not old, even current action movies, you know, when they all like a Jackie Chan movie when they all fight him one at a time.
Yeah, pretty much it's that. I mean, it's a beautiful
surrounded by a
spacing.
group of people and they all attack him one by one.
It's a beautiful spacing from Hide, right? You know, falling back after every shot, forcing them to watch. As the blender, 2-for-2 trade going on really quickly, but the CTs are already pushing into the ruins position. The fast retake is started, and Matus finds himself the kill. Bomb is not even in the bomb site yet. As how the hell did he survive that?
Gaming. Hide pushing up here. He spots the nade, so he knows exactly where he is. He has to. Decides to back away. Nice nade. Doesn't hit anything. I mean, ZEPHYR Wyvern. They've been pushed back a little bit. Bader.
Wait. Bader's not in the smoke. He's gonna find himself a quick kill on the
It's down to Jimmy Egg, who can't do much. I mean, this round was incredibly fast. Jimmy Egg might spot out a baiter. Grab himself the bomb. Can he do a hero play running through mid? Oh, baiter's gonna get it right here. Watch this. Oh,
Yes, he does. Down he goes.
you
Down she
missed that,
goes.
Jimmy. Jimmy, you missed. How could you?
Indeed, he has betrayed us as we have a 20 to 20 scoreline now. PARAGON versus ZEPHYR. This is still map 1. It's still completely tied and it's been so close, neck and neck the entire time so far. And, well, 2 more rounds in a row. Either side is going to have to pull it off. I don't want a third overtime. I don't have a say in this, sadly.
Oh yeah, unfortunately, our consent is not required.
Indeed not. It's a bit of a messed up situation. As
we're held hostages by how much they want to. It seems chat saying that the bug.
well, I refreshed it, so I don't think there's any bugs at the moment. I mean, the score
right.
looks like a bug, but it's 20 to 20. But sadly, that's the harsh truth.
Kenny? Looks like they're gonna be pushing up towards the flash.
Oh no! Trent gets flashed and he walks into the wall. That's an opening kill for ZEPHYR now.
Yeah, but you see how fast the rotation is.
Yeah, ZEPHYR slowing it down. Actually, it's good because they get the opening, and instead of allowing the instant rotations, they take a second, force those CTs to go back to A, and really get that 5-on-2 on this B bomb site now. You can see even Copy's rotating off. Maybe this is just baiter on his own to defend now.
Yeah, baiter's got an op. It's not like you can get multi-chain kills. I mean, unless he channels Heat A. Then you could get multi-chain kills with an op, but... Site is cleared up as Jimmy Egg ticks in the numbers. Plant goes down. 45 seconds. That's as much they got to last.
40, actually.
40?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I could have sworn it was 45. Heat A. That's just training his sights.
Yeah, this man is focused in and he doesn't miss the shot. 2 quick kills going for the way of ZEPHYR. Jimmy finding another one as well. And the flip. Well, they close it out beautifully. And ZEPHYR now will get their, I think, is it their second or their third map point? I don't quite remember, but they've got another opportunity to close it out.
Yes, I mean, one after another.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, one round, one by one.
They're just throwing out, I mean, they're printing guns.
Yeah, they have the money, they spend the money. As,
I mean, fair enough. No one died there. That's incredibly... Ooh, Baguette gets flashed a couple times.
Yeah, but not quite much actually happening.
Baguette nade? Didn't hit anyone. That looked like it could have hit him pretty bad, though. Matos playing really nice with this positioning here. But no one is going to go bite. Looks like they're baiting... Oh my god, they're going A? This is impossible. I mean, there's 4 on B side. Look how much they stacked up. And there's only Cruel here waiting for them. And look at the amount of util going down.
I mean, it's AWP. He gets himself 1 kill. He's pretty happy because they can just play the retake. They should not, you know, they can play the retake easily. They've got 5 defenders against 4. A is a very open and very hard to hold bomb site. So
look how aggressive Baguette's playing.
I'd like to say he needs to get
right
something.
up there.
Get something. There's the first frag by Baguette. Making it equal again 4v4 now. And he's just holding his ground. He's not scared at all.
Nope.
And he gets himself the second.
That's
the
cool.
Third.
He takes out Cappy. This is going to be it. ZEPHYR needs to close the game right here. It's down to Matos.
And he does.
But the shots are too
Finally.
much.
It's 22
ZEPHYR,
to 20. Wyvern finally managed to close out this first map after an incredible nil-biting series.
Incredibly well played from ZEPHYR. Holy Jesus.
I mean, both sides showing us some beautiful Counter-Strike, but my god, this was just completely ridiculous. But yeah, congratulations ZEPHYR Wyvern. They pick up map number 1 in the... Is it the second? It's the second overtime, so it didn't quite go to the third, but 42 rounds of intense Counter-Strike. And that's, yeah, it's incredible. My god.
Very, very well played. Wow, I mean, yeah, in chat, Hide saying GG's. Did anyone catch that ace?
My
We
God,
did.
what the ace that
We
what an ace
saw
that
it.
was from you, Hida, man! Incredible 5K, and well, that's map one in the bag. You really didn't know who was gonna win it until the very end.
One.
Both sides
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
having had their map points. I think ZEPHYR had two or three, Battlehorn had one, but in the end, neither side was able to close it out until ZEPHYR in the end finally did. But
Should I unplug my microphone?
this was one map of three. We've got
Microphone, my
Inferno
earphones.
coming up next ahead of us. I don't know what to expect. It's gonna be an exciting map and a tiring map of that, but we as the casters, our throats are a little bit sore, so we're gonna take a few minutes break, and I think the players need it as well.
Water.
Water, stay hydrated, it's very important. So that means that we'll be back in I think about 5 to 6 minutes as we just wait for the players to get already up, and we can also get our little breaks as we've got a fantastic map 2 ahead of us on Inferno. We hope to see you in a few minutes. We'll see you then. Cheers.
Ciao, ciao.
Fucking
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this amazing semi-finals. This is ZEPHYR WYVERN versus PARAGON KNUPPELPEEK. And what a semi-finals it is. The first map, ladies and gentlemen, has been almost 2 hours. And we just only got past first map. It went into overtime on Ancient with ZEPHYR WYVERN pulling out a victory 22-20. Absolutely fantastic played. I mean, it's been wild. We're casting like crazy.
Both sides.
Yeah, both sides
stepping
playing
up when they need to. I mean, I'm looking at a very depressing live 1 hour and 52 minutes. As we are a few minutes away from going into map 2 finally, but yeah, it's been very crazy so far on Ancient, and now it's time for another map that I quite enjoy. It's time for Inferno. PARAGON, I mean, PARAGON right now is probably, on the back foot, right? They lose that first map, and not just losing it, it's that mental hit, right? You really take a hit losing in overtime like that when it's so close. It's going to be difficult for them, I think.
Yeah, especially since it was the map that they picked. PARAGON did pick Ancient, and they did lose on it. Granted, they did lose overtime, and they put up one hell of a fight. They had some really incredible plays, especially in the first half. The way they had absolute domination for the first 6 or so rounds really goes to show how good they are as players.
I mean, this map
great
can still go
gunplay.
That's for sure. Excuse me.
Yeah, but this is the pick now for ZEPHYR, and so you'd think that now ZEPHYR has the advantage. So we'll see how well ZEPHYR plays this in comparison. I said it at the beginning. If ZEPHYR wins Ancient, they go 2-0, and I will hold that. I will maintain that.
Yeah,
that prediction.
I can agree with that one. I think it's it's not even the fact that PARAGON or ZEPHYR is better in this case. I think they're super closely matched. I think right now it's the mental advantage that ZEPHYR has got after that first map, and especially as well with them winning. Of course, the opposing map pick ZEPHYR, then they're looking quite comfortable right now as. We are just a little under 2 minutes away from getting this game underway. Last game you predicted 16-9. That wasn't even close.
No.
You wanna do another attempt here and maybe get a little bit better?
No.
The only smart choice probably.
Yeah, so I don't embarrass myself.
Well, I'm gonna steal your guess. I'm gonna say 16-9 to ZEPHYR.
Yeah, I will abstain.
You will abstain, all right. Abstinence is an option as well as.
It's always an option. In chat, we have still waiting for some people to come back after that incredible game. Taking a break is absolutely needed. Resetting mental. We have 28 viewers. Very nice to have you all here, guys.
Yeah, it's lovely for those people to tune in. I mean, this is just the semis, right? Tomorrow it's the grand final. It's going to be even more exciting. But this match as well, of course, the winner of this match, they place for the finals, and they also get a spot for the collegiate play-ins, which we'll organize in a couple of months. They'll have a direct spot in the playoffs for that. So, one of these teams is going to at least play semifinals as well for being the team to represent the Netherlands on the face of collegiate, which will start in a couple of months. But that's not what these teams are looking for now. These teams just want to make it to grand finals. Oh, do it, Jimmy. Sorry, I'm watching the players, stand under the infamous fan that's spinning around, but on the Inferno apartments, which lines up oh so beautifully with a plus right. But nonetheless, as I was going to say, these teams want to make it to final. They want to have a chance at the prize pool. They want to have a chance at the championship. So your abstinence from voting is a bit disappointing, but I guess you can't be wrong in that regard, as we are heading into the knife round, and with that, it's a bunch of stabbing. PARAGON getting here to pick their side, so with Inferno being CT side like most, that's the logical outcome, but we'll have to see whether that's actually what they choose for.
Of course.
Excuse me.
Let's see what happens. Knife round's underway, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll be here in a moment. Remember, if you like what you're seeing, please do follow the Twitch channel if you're not already. For tomorrow is going to be an incredible grand finals to this tournament, a proper fitting conclusion, and these teams are fighting out to be there in the finals. I, of course, am rooting for my home team, ZEPHYR WYVERN.
I'm the unbiased caster. I don't give a shit. I want to watch some good Counter-Strike.
What's the
As
time of the finals tomorrow? It should be 8 p.m. like it usually
yes,
is.
third place decider will play in the afternoon at 3 with grand finals tomorrow at 8 p.m. as well. So starting at the same time as tonight, and hoping it'll be just as exciting of a game as this one has been so far.
Of course.
As we are a couple of seconds away from heading into the pistol round here on Inferno. Apologies, I forgot the name of the map. It's a bit, it's tiring that first game. I've got little energy left.
It's yeah, it was a game. It is one of the games of all time.
It is truly one of the games of all time, as we do indeed see CT side PARAGON. We are live. It's time to get this underway.
HUD is a bit bugged.
HUD is a bit bugged. Where is it a bit bugged?
There's 6 players on
There is
Paragon's
6
team.
players on PARAGON indeed. Let's go fix that, shall we?
There we go.
They needed a bit of extra support. They were struggling on map 1, so they got an extra player, but they got taken away sadly. As we did see 4 players out towards the A bomb site, just 1 player on B here. That's Bader looking for the info, and he's not spotting much. Well, now he spots something, but no true challenge yet.
Looks like the execute's going to be up. Maybe they might go through connector here. Oh, firing squad as Hide gets first blood onto the toes. Cruel doesn't get a return kill. Hide takes a second though. Cappy in this beautiful position here. Doesn't even get the chance to get a shot out. The get takes him down, and Kenny, this is just an absolutely brutal
there's
first
no
round.
chance there whatsoever. These get absolutely annihilated.
5 kills and the bomb plant. That's a very, very good first round.
Yeah, I mean 30. Getting that first round going, getting the bomb down, not giving any chance to PARAGON. ZEPHYR they're loaded up from last match and they're ready to go. Keep on chugging.
Two AKs, 2 MAC-10s, and the Galil on round 2. Certainly very nice. And Paragon, I've never seen this strategy before.
There's nothing for a B stack. I mean, they got a full eco. They got nothing to lose. I actually
That's
like
fair.
this 3-man tower.
I guess if I didn't expect it, certainly ZEPHYR wouldn't expect it. Depends on how ZEPHYR decides to execute. They're just going to go towards A site.
Yeah, safe A control being taken here by the ZEPHYR side. Not a problem for them. Not going to take any risks as the bomb's going to go down and PARAGON, well, they're going to play for exits, but not going to
It would have been funny if they rotated up to B, though. That would have been very funny. They just spot them. They just run into a 3-stack.
Yeah, but there's just not much happening here. Both sides are just going to patiently wait this run out, it seems.
Although Jimmy Egg is exiting the map upward, so he might run into Bader.
Oh, he backs up at just
Mac
the right moment.
Yep. Mac-10 versus USPS. Mac-10. Jimmy Egg. Jimmy Egg's playing very aggressive here. Nade. Matos. Potted plant supremacy. Hide. Hide goes down too. And ZEPHYR playing unnecessarily, dangerously there for a round that they had in the bag. That's 2 kills for the side of PARAGON. Not terrible, especially for an eco that you had no right in getting anything with.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they can be quite content with that, actually.
ZEPHYR doing a little trolling, and we see here the buys coming out for PARAGON. Not a lot of util, but maybe enough. As they have Axe, they have Gutter and Boiler taken out. Molly goes out. Ooh, that's a really good Molly. They're stuck in Boiler now. Kroll just playing very patiently around this smoke. Meanwhile, there's another play happening up top at Banana. Jimmy Egg, yeah, Jimmy Egg gets caught out. He didn't know that there were 2 still in Boiler, and he goes down the stairs, gets absolutely melted. There's 3 right now in Banana, and a Matos that is jiggle peeking. Just making sure that nothing happens as the flash goes out. Now they know what's up. The smoke goes down too, and
He's looking to get rid of the smoke.
Kenny
That's a double kill.
Matos
Doesn't get the 3rd, but it's enough work done, surely.
excellently played there by Matos. And now they're sprinting over to take A site. They have to make a play here.
They might just be in time. Trent is arriving in the bomb site, but he's on his own. They managed to take him down. ZEPHYR can still get this bomb planted. Oh, that's the bomb.
The trigger
drops.
discipline.
Yeah, he's patient. He's on his own fighting the 1v1, but the rotate is coming through from behind. KNUPPELPEEK is going to end that duel as by shooting him in the back, and PARAGON pick up their first defensive round.
That trigger discipline was absolutely excellent there. Waiting for the first guy to walk by in case there was a second.
Yeah, just stalling it out, playing it safe, and he does get that lovely kill in indeed. As we have 3 of the players heading towards the A bomb site now, a big army going this way to fight it, and opting for a peek. No, not quite.
There's no real all peaks available for mid just yet.
PARAGON playing quite safe on the B bomb site as well, not trying to fight for any of that banana control, just sitting back and letting ZEPHYR do what they want, and just holding confident in their abilities to stop any pushes out they'll bring to them.
So 3-2 split, 3 on B, 2 towards A side, but Tremp has great control over apps.
Yeah, but the T's are going to retreat down banana now, so they are going to head towards middle.
Still need to pick up bomb though.
Yeah, true, and Bingo's going to collect it, so
They
T's looking to just work their way up middle here, and they're not looking that scared. All grouping up now. The first duel is going to come, but no, Cuppy actually backs up as well.
Cappy. Oh, spots him. Yeah, they immediately know what's up. The util comes out. They're pushing simultaneously. There's going to be one coming up through apps. Cappy takes out one. Pigu.
So much chaos in the bomb site,
3
but
for
it's
1.
PARAGON coming out on top in the end. Lovely
4 for 1 trade, and look at Cruel. 1 HP.
Yeah, you don't need more than that, right? One's enough.
Fair enough. I mean, both Cruel and Matteau is absurdly low on health there. You can't be happy if you're a ZEPHYR fan. I'm not happy.
Yeah, well, I am just happy to see some good Counter-Strike, and it's PARAGON tying the game up 2-2. And let's see what the boys have in store for this round, as it's going to be an eco enough for the ZEPHYR side, so maybe some kind of fast push. The Molly's come down on banana. This might just be a very fast B push as Matteau burns one alive. Vader spamming through the smoke, and he gets himself a kill. Another one fully blinded. No problem for the B defense here against the full eco.
Yeah, and they have the C4 right there. They just defend this. And
one more to the grinder.
Jimmy Egg. It's not like there's really much else they could do. Pingu just standing still. The smoke's going to clear, and he's just going to go down very, very soon.
Oh yes, he's right into the crosshair of Vader, and they get melted down. No problem whatsoever for these guys.
It be what it be. And it'd be a very, very convincing round for Paragon. But now ZEPHYR WYVERN do have access to proper weaponry. You see the 5 AKs coming out. Can they turn the tides a little bit? Looks like the aggression is going to be a 3 towards banana.
Oh, it's a big fight here.
Okay.
That's
Jimmy Egg.
Found. Tries one back. Vader pushing out of middle as well, and actually in the end, it's the side of PARAGON coming out on top. 1 kill ahead.
These flashes doing a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy. Just punished Trent.
Woo.
Now Vader is
quick
kind
on
of
the
stuck.
draw.
Vader's stuck in bottom mid, but Cruel
Who
is
threw that
pushing up
molly
his
in front of
support.
Vader?
Baguette actually
Baguette
finds
takes that Vader. Yeah.
Uh-oh. The T's and CT's have swapped positions. Cruel gets himself a kill, and he gets out as well. As
It's a 2v2 right
This is
here.
a good petition. He doesn't
Toes.
expect it. He gets one. Baguette trades it back, and it's now the 1v1. It's Cruel against Baguette, but he knows where he is, and he's smart. Baguette realized that he can go to that B bomb site and get the bomb down for free, having a lot more time to work with now. As Cruel still patiently waiting here in Boiler, not expecting this rotate. It's a wonderful play from Baguette.
Yeah, very, very smart reading the game. There's one person left, and last time you saw him, he was running towards apps. The bomb is planted, and he's still walking through apps. Cruel thinks that this is on... Yeah, no, okay, no longer thinks that's on A site.
So much time.
Yeah. And this positioning that Jimmy has, he has all the time in the world to set up where he wants, and Cruel has no
Well, not
clue
Jimmy.
where Jimmy could be.
It's
Sorry, Baguette.
Baguette. Not Jimmy. It's Nick indeed. But yeah, Baguette's just chilling on Banana here, and you can hear him coming. I think soon. Scroll has so little time to work with. He does have a kid. He does have a smoke. He might just be forced to ninja. This is Nate comes out on the default spot, but there's no one here. He's actually hiding a Banana, and the bomb is already too far ticked. Baguette's gonna peek it, but there's no way. The bomb goes down. Cruel goes down.
Baguette run away in time?
And Baguette goes down. Everyone dies.
Everyone's dead, but that's great for Wyvern. They're able to take it back. You know, it costs them literally everything.
But it's worth it.
But
they can take up the round.
It's a round. Absolutely. It's an equalizer. Both teams now reset to where they were, although Matos comes out here with an op. Kenny only has access to that Mac 10.
Yeah, well, that's enough for him though, as he finds the opening kill onto the B bomb site right away.
Yeah, it definitely puts in the work.
Oh, Pingu is going to fight two here. He's going to get the first. He's actually going to get the second.
Just
mows him
the
down.
heads just lined up perfectly.
Yeah, it's a wonderful spray control. And, I mean, ZEPHYR win this round pretty much. It's almost in the bag. Only two defenders left. And they're spread out from each other. If they trade their way into the bomb site, this is not going to be any problems.
It's not over till it's over. We've seen some crazy clutches happen. 2v5 certainly isn't impossible. They don't know where Cruel is. I take it back. They know exactly where Cruel is, and he's in the grave. Matos is going to hold on to this op and just save.
Yeah, that's all they can do really at this point in time. Bomb's going to go down, but there's no chance for the retake here whatsoever.
Incredible execution.
Yeah, I mean, Shu just gets a lovely double kill, and that seals the deal for the A bomb site pretty much. And ZEPHYR, no, slow down, group up, and just end up the round. No problem with the 5 of them. Oh, the timing on Jimmy and Matus goes down.
Jimmy! That's a free op. Yeah, no, that save just did not go. Oh. Jump scare. Cappy, lining up or something.
Yeah, I mean, they got the Eagles. They got not much. Instead of stacking B, now they're stacking A, and I don't think they're gonna fall for this. ZEPHYR's working their way up across the map, scanning out for any stacks, any danger, but there is none on the B bomb side, and Kenny is working his way in.
Yeah, they do have the bomb with them at least. It's currently on Baguette, and they're slowly walking up to B site here. Kenny should realize that this place is completely empty. It would be hilarious if they went B and then faked A.
Yeah, but I mean, I think they're gonna just walk into this bomb site, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got Jimmy pushing in here on A. I think when he spots anything or he goes down, the bomb site's gonna get overwhelmed.
Kenny's basically gonna be the canary in the coal mine here. The second he dies, they're gonna know what's up. Jimmy!
He gets one. That's the spotter, and that's the B hit coming in. No problem for the T side. They realize what's going on, and that should be the round sealed.
Yeah. No, they actually did not realize what's going on.
Well, they might not have known it for sure. They still got to check their corners, but they get the read right at least. And they do get the bomb down. And well, they're just going to save the one gun they have now on Trent, the PARAGON side.
I suppose it's an effective trade deal.
It is a good trade deal indeed. I think both sides can be quite happy. The Deagles might push up towards that B position a little bit, try and get a one exit frag or two, but other than that, I don't expect a whole lot of action here.
Yep, they're going to safely be able to back away. We do have a possibility for exit frag here.
Yeah,
Matos.
Looking for it. Doesn't quite hit the frag. He's gonna maybe risk his life. He is. Tag! But not the frag. The AWP of Hida shuts him down.
But gets on 14 HP at the end of that. That is hilarious.
Yeah, but it's enough. As ZEPHYR now get their 5th round on the board. PARAGON, they have a buy now. Not the strongest, but not too shabby whatsoever. No AWP though, and Well, Zephyr is in the driver's seat at the moment. They have the AWP on Tahita. They can maybe look for a pick using that gun somewhere, and they're just holding the mid cross 4 now, but no one is there to show.
No. Ever playing this pretty slow, pretty standard. Pushing up banana. Kenny in a bit of a fight here with Tremf. Looks like Kenny's gonna back away. Oh, that is cursed. The HUD is the HUD showed a Tremf, but just Kenny's face peeking up from behind it. A lot of gunshots being fired here at A site. It seems like that's where they're hunkering down. The B site is pretty clear. Jimmy Egg. Looks like they're deciding to push up through A. Tremf is in this corner. They don't see him coming. The molly goes out.
Yeah, he's got a nice position, but he's forced to back down, and they might realize that he's in here. And while Pingu just runs to the bomb site, he sniffs out Guppy. He knew exactly where to look. And the bomb site is taken quite cleanly by the T side now. A 3v5 retake on Inferno not being the easiest here on the A bomb site. And with Bader being so far away, I don't expect this is going to be a serious attempt from the CT side. And indeed, they're opting to retreat already.
Yeah, they're backing away. Pretty safe plays. Baguette is low and might be looking for a kill. Bader's in Mexico. Just watching very diligently. But yeah, no. Everyone's backing off the site. Not enough time to defuse, but they could run into each other here in near middle, near Mexico. 1-for-1 trade. Cruel. Could look for more here as they run out into him.
That's two.
Sure.
A nice little triple kill from Cruel there, taking away some money from the T side. Sure, they got plenty in reserve, but it's still nice to do some damage for free like that.
Absolutely. I mean, silver linings. T-Day did keep the op, and they did get the round. It's 3-6 to ZEPHYR, I mean, but
it's $11,000 just taken away from the T's at least, just like that, which not an insignificant amount.
Not going down without a fight. Okay. Drop down, they walk, pushing up with the banana. Kenny, okay, no chill.
One, but it's Cruel and Bait are actually finding 2 back in return, so.
Yeah, they're punished incredibly.
Yeah.
Is this still going on from Copium in chat? Copium, you missed it, buddy, but the map 1 was overtime,
yeah,
22 to 20.
This is far from over, well, defined sadly, but it's far from over still. This might go on for a long while with the map 1 taken forever, but ZEPHYR is looking in good control now as looking to work at Banana. That's into the AWP of Bader. Doesn't quite connect the shot though, so gonna opt for retreat instead.
Yeah, there still is 2 on A, so okay. He goes down. Jimmy Egg. Ooh, in this nice position.
Spots the boost.
Turns over, spots Bader's head.
That's a big frag. They've got a 2v3 and this is workable. They got 30 seconds on the clock. The bomb is being collected now by Pingu, and the CTs are smoked off. So they can get this bomb down, get some nice positions, and with the 2 Molotovs in return, they're able to stall a little bit as well. But oh, that aggression!
High ground here,
so
spots out Cruel.
That's so incredibly impatient from Cruel. He just has to sit back and wait for his team, but he goes solo, and now this is a very difficult 2v2 for the CT side.
Jimmy Egg.
Got a nice
Might
angle.
spot Tremf here, walking out.
Gets one, he gets the second, and he gets it as well.
Beautiful.
I mean, that's just
from
phenomenal.
Jimmy Egg.
Absolutely. It's, well, it was close for Paragon, but no cigar in the end. Just a bit too aggressive from Cruel there, giving away the kill for no reason, and Jimmy Egg happily capitalizing, saying, I'll take that any day of the week.
Yeah, Paragon, though, clearly not too happy about it as they do call timeout number 1 on this map.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be infuriating to lose that round like that, and now ZEPHYR is very comfortable. The CT economy is weak. This might be a dominant showing here for the T side of ZEPHYR, but you never know. Paragon might just turn this around in the remaining part of this half.
Yep, still is plenty left to happen in this game.
Yeah, I mean, from last game you could see that as well. Just when you think Battlehorn's going to run away with it, they actually just, ZEPHYR turning it around, they might just do the same here. As we are about to head into round number 11 now, with ZEPHYR getting that full buy again, the AWP for Hida. Maybe he's going to make a play with it, maybe he's going to sit back middle. I mean, he's not been having the wildest game. It's actually Jimmy Egg just showing up, especially with that last round, getting himself onto 10 kills.
I mean, Jimmy Egg was incredible last map too, but with his plays mattering a lot. Hide,
Oh, he's gonna have
the
fun here in
smoke
middle,
settles. He misses.
Actually, the
Threads
first
the
kill.
needle.
Two showing up here. Incredible work from him. Guppy as well supporting him, and the CT aggression is working out. There's only 2 Ts left alive.
Jimmy Egg though. Flash goes out. He grabs it. Knife. Whoa, guns blazing. What an absolute ninja grabs himself.
Yeah, but Deuce gets the no scoop onto Pingu though.
Jimmy Egg's got the C4, but nowhere really to plant it. He's gonna take a seat on the bench.
Yeah, go have a seat. Take a seat. As
They have no clue where he is. The Great Escape.
it truly is a mystical adventure. As Jimmy is still alive, but he's gonna have to go for something. There's no point saving this AK. He's gonna have to look for a kill or two. He's gonna opt to save the AK.
He
I guess.
disagrees.
Actually, they have no loss bonus. Maybe it's worth it, but you'd think you want to do a bit more damage to the TT economy as well. Get 1 or 2 kills. It looks like he might.
I mean, they've just completely lost track of him.
Oh, but he doesn't get more. Cool takes him down. And Battlehorn, just when you think they're on the back foot, they pick up the round.
Very well played. 4-7. Money isn't too great for ZEPHYR, but they will have enough to buy here.
Yeah, they got plenty in reserve. At least they got all the weapons they could wish for by getting his AK as well in the last few seconds. So not quite over just yet. And both sides are currently on the brink of economic collapse here. This round is going to be crucial for the remainder of this half. If ZEPHYR pick it up, they might be able to run away with this, get maybe 9, 10, or even 11 rounds. But if Battlehorn get this, we're in for a fight.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have an opportunity to show off his op skills in the last round. Let's hope it changes for this one. Jimmy Egg takes control of the apps. This is smoke in the way, so he's got to be very careful, Bader. Watching Banana.
Oh,
Jimmy Egg, opening
that's
kill
a
onto
beautiful
Tremp.
fight. A clean
And
pick,
immediately-
no problem whatsoever. Gets ZEPHYR the nice advantage they're looking for in this round, and allows them to spread out that defense of the Battlehorn side.
Yep. We see this rotation coming around. Now there's only one person left on B. Matos. Ooh, misses the shot. Looks like they might actually be going to Banana.
Yeah, bomb is heading there. It looks like they're going to collapse. They're going to actually pinch onto this B-bomb side from CT as well. That's what I think their plan of action is. They want to wrap it to CT, like with Baguette and Hida. As you can see, they're pushing into CT spawn, trying to just pinch that hold.
Hide.
It's going to be up to Matus and Bater. No rotation coming in. That's the first kill.
How
The
much
two
more are
CTs
they
are
expecting?
isolated.
There isn't a lot of Ute. There's no Yuto left, actually, for the side of ZEPHYR to make this push more viable. Bader takes out Pingu. Hide takes out Bader. It's down to Matus. He has everything he needs.
He's got
An
the
op.
Out of bullets, they've got to reload. Spams into the smoke, but he's quite fine. He's going for the knife. He's running at him, but he can't connect the
He
stab.
misses!
And he's hiding in the smoke. He's still in there. Is he
Well,
gonna...
Baguette was able to get out, though.
He's hiding in the corner. I guess he's still alive. Dancing with death now as...
This is very chaotic. Baguette just needs to stay perfectly still.
I don't know what's happening here. It's the fight now. The peek from Jimmy comes out and Baguette picks it up as well. ZEPHYR hold on, but what the hell happened there?
Just incredibly well played. Oh, pardon me.
You don't sound very excited, but indeed, these guys
Tired, man.
hiding in the smoke, absolute chaos. But indeed, ZEPHYR end up picking it up after a chaotic 2v2 clutch. And indeed, like I mentioned, there's not much money for PARAGON. They up to the force again. They get those two M4s. They managed to make it work last time, so they're gonna try for it again. But
And look how fast they're pushing up Banana.
yeah, well, they're not actually pushing down it though. They're fighting for the top control, actually having a little bit of util to take the space here and force ZEPHYR to retake it with utility of their own. But
Yes, indeed. The bomb is still at T-spawn, so they haven't decided exactly where they're going to be moving. But it looks like there's push up to apps here. Jimmy very interested in purchasing some real estate.
absolutely, as the T is now slowly working their way back up Banana. Only one defender though. The flashback comes out, but it's too late to help him out. Cruel and Vader both fall. The T's clear out the B-bomb site.
That was a really nice headshot from Kenny.
Absolutely.
B site's taken. Matus has to run around.
Yeah, but
This is an M4.
Yeah, but look at this play from the T's. They pull over one rotation, but they're not going to commit quite yet. Going to wait for them all to group up, then properly take the bomb site. And Matus isn't quite convinced, or he's opting to save. Either way, the T's are going to take B here without any problems. And it seems that ZEPHYR get themselves round number 9 on the board already on their T side.
Seems like they're all saving, but he could run into a Jimmy Egg. And that is a terrible fate. Does Jimmy Egg have a nade? No. No, he has a smoke. Since they're all in that corner, you can throw one nade and get both.
Absolutely, as the bomb is just a couple of seconds away from blowing up.
Yeah, they're just going to decide to play safe, back off. You have to save everything you have, especially if you buy in on a weak economy like this. Yeah, the bomb's about to blow.
Jimmy looking for exits. Is he gonna find anything? Oh, they saw each other, but
just
no
at the end.
connections.
Jump scare.
A little bit of fear in the eyes, indeed, but no life lost at the end. As it's 9-4. ZEPHYR now looking like they're firmly in control. The full buy is there now for the PARAGON side again. Getting those M4s. No AWP again though. There's no. They can't afford that money. They force too much to be able to afford such a good, powerful weapon, and they're having a tough time. There's Cruel as he's just burning in his own Molotov.
Yes.
What happened there? Well, not
I
quite
don't
sure.
know, and I don't think Cruel knows either. He was flashed up and unable to leave. Uh-oh. Smoke's gonna fade.
Oh,
Kenny.
Woo!
Yeah.
Does he have a read?
A pixel of sight.
Oh, he spots him. I think he spotted the head. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
It's the B-bomb side cleared.
That's the high ground advantage. I have the high ground, Anakin.
Yeah, I know. PARAGON definitely doesn't, as they're falling one by one. Another one going down to the gun of Jimmy Egg, leaving just copy.
Yep, it's just Cappy YKS.
Oh,
and not even as Jimmy Egg. A reverse JFK shoots him out of the window instead.
Oh my fucking god. That was a little uncalled for.
Anyway, Matos, he's got himself an op.
He does have himself the AWP. Finally, the big boy gun coming out for the big boy, as Matthijs looking to show us what he can do.
Let's see how much he can do.
Oh, it doesn't connect.
He's
It's close.
Yeah, he runs out, immediately sets to 60 HP. Fires a shot, doesn't hit it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to overcommit either. I suppose you don't want to lose your life. Rather, just keep that gun up and rotate over as well. He's actually going to play the B anchor position. Not too shabby with this AWP, as he can sit back and hold.
Yeah, they haven't decided to push up to B just yet. C4. No, never mind. I take it back. They absolutely decided to take up B. But they are keeping Pingu in an aggressive position here. Apps. He's at boiler right now. Cruel could take him out. Jimmy Egg. They now know exactly where Cruel is. He throws up a
Do a
nade.
lot of damage. That's a lot of
Great
damage.
damage on. Takes out Bader. He can just flick and get an inch kill there.
Great
Cruel does
trade.
take out Pingu, but it is a really good trade. Now
Yeah.
they've
They got themselves the man advantage now. They can just group it to the B-bomb side. Yeah, Matthijs is there with his AWP, but if they use proper utility, they shouldn't be able to hold this off on his own. He might be able to get one, but if he gets flashed off, he's forced to retreat, and he should be able to get nothing at all.
the
flash.
Please toggle off. Matos does take out Kenny.
Yeah, even though he's fully blind, the flash came a little bit too late, as allows for the intuition shot to connect from Matthijs, but still, the 3v3 retake is going to favor this T side of ZEPHYR significantly. Last round, so they are going to go for this, but defense is looking solid. They got all the space they want.
Yeah, this retake really needs to matter here. Tramp gets a nice nade on.
Disconnect the shot.
Close out the kill to begin. Jimmy Egg. Watching the church. Spots the legs as he jumps. Hide takes a kill to Tramp. It's just down to Cappy.
Yeah,
and he goes down to Hide.
11-4. ZEPHYR are finally establishing that dominance that we were expecting from them here on Inferno. The start was still a bit rough, but once they got their T-side going, they know exactly how to play it, and they are currently 5 rounds away from closing out map number 2, and without the series, but don't get PARAGON out just yet. I think we've learned our lesson on that by now. They're not going to stop fighting at all as we head into the pistol round, which PARAGON needs oh so badly.
Yeah, no fancy pistols being bought. I don't see any dual Berettas, sadly.
Nope, just the conventional stuff with a bunch of armor, a little bit of util here and there, and that's it.
Ooh. Jimmy Egg, these long shots, the headshot of the Tramp, that's brutal.
I mean, the USP is just so much better on range, and it allows him to pick up the frag on the Tramp, getting that man advantage. I'm spotting out some information as well. As you can see, there's 3 CTs over on this B-bomb site, and the hit is going just there.
Ooh, Kenny.
One quick kill.
Takes out my
and
toes.
Second, lovely headshots.
My guy's playing Guitar Hero.
It's just Bader on his own.
Down to 1. Oh, they did get the plant down, and Bader is able to catch out a kill here, but he does go down. They get the defuse. 5 kills on the defuse, that's good money.
Yeah, but it's nowhere near enough. I mean, they need this round, right? Now they're down 4-12. If ZEPHYR converts this, it's 13-4, and that
they should have bought R8s.
God, not the R8.
Hey, if range is your problem, R8?
I guess.
Good.
But, you know, why not just go for your trusty old Deagle?
I don't know, maybe it's because I'm weird, but I really like the delay on the R8 shot.
You are definitely weird.
Yeah, it's because I think I shake a bit too much when I aim, because I'm not bad at FPS games. So, okay, Cappy catches out Hide. Very well done for Cappy, making the most of his Mac 10 purchase.
The trade does come back with the M4, but this is actually a nice A take now. The Mac 10s are going to swarm them. They're going to find the opening. This A bomb site has been lost. And ZEPHYR's, are they calling the save? No, not quite. Are they?
I think they're debating it.
They are debating.
No.
Pingu is still coming over. They're going to fight for this, I think.
Yeah, Pingu does not want to give them any room to breathe. Maybe?
It's a save. I think the smokes are too much of a wall for them.
Yeah, that's fair. Very well played from Paragon. With barely anything, that one opening kill just, shuts down the game. And even though it was a half buy, worked. Anyway, as I was saying, my hand shakes a bit because I'm bad at FPS games, and so I click the R8, and in a little bit of time that it takes for the gun to shoot, I recenter my aim, and then
This sounds like a case of get better, but
yeah, that's fair.
As I see people, Zonix Law, I mean, yeah, 11-4, you never know what to expect with an 11-4 scoreline. And even though ZEPHYR picked the pistol, it's PARAGON converting it, so you never know what's going to happen here. As the full force comes out now for the ZEPHYR side, they have an Enforcer on Kenny and a couple of MP9, so they're going to bring the fight right to them.
Looks like fight's going to be decided with some util thrown mid, 2 onto Banana. C4 dropped T spawn, and looks like Cappy's going to go back to grab that up.
Absolutely is. And
Ooh.
gets a good amount of damage. MP9 from
What's
Hide
his leg?
here.
Hide backing up his bro.
Beautiful
Shots.
headshot. Oh.
Jimmy and Hide, though, they are both very, very low, so any wayward shots could take them down pretty quickly. I think Jimmy Egg's one bullet from an AK is going to kill him.
Yeah, I think close enough. I mean, at this point they're going to play like cannon fodder, right? They're going to play around those other rifles, those other SMGs, and just be the bait. They can be traded out 1 for 1. That's the dream situation here for the side of ZEPHYR. Because they've already found their man advantage now. And the T's are going to commit to this B-bomb side. And it looks like there's going to be 3 defenders here. All of which are full HP. So this is going to be very difficult now for WYVERN. They're up against practically a full stack here.
And we see the push coming out here onto B side. Baguette is going to be waiting in this corner here. They don't know yet. Here comes a push right now. It's a 1-for-1 trade still. Jimmy takes out 1 and Cruel takes out 2 now.
And the third is he's going to find him as well.
In the corner though, Chide's chilling.
With such low HP on all of these players. There's only
They
10
haven't
seconds on the
planted
clock.
just yet.
Is Jimmy going to
Jimmy
deny
Egg?
this bomb plant? If he denies the plant, he wins here. He's going to go for the peek. He takes down the bomb.
He gets
There's
the
5
bomb!
seconds on the clock and there's no time to plant. The round's
They
over.
can't plant!
The round is over.
Jimmy Egg!
WYVERN pick up the round. The last second plant deny is the end of the fate for PARAGON. And just like that, it's 13-5. The round is lost.
Oh, that's gotta hurt so bad.
That is incredibly painful. As
Jimmy coming out of his egg. Exactly. I mean, he's been, some would say, cracked this entire time.
you know, I'll allow that one. That was good. But absolutely, Jimmy has been performing this game.
Ooh, shots fired. Hide takes out Trev.
The T's are working their way to the B-bomb side. They do find 1 kill, but Kenny trades it back.
MP9 throws a flash. Flash goes out, but it doesn't matter as Cabby just runs into him, takes it down. Cool. Falls out Jimmy Egg. Jimmy Egg goes down, and with Hide dropping, it's up to Baguette.
Yeah, does he have the bomb though at the moment? Yeah, he does.
No.
He knows it's behind the fountain. So
Oh,
he
he
has
did.
a fighting chance here, and he's going to be... I think he expects...
I thought you were talking about Cruel. Cruel does not have the bomb.
No, but Baguette has the bomb on the B-bomb side.
Yeah,
He knows
Baguette-
where to look.
Exactly. As Cruel
Oh,
turns the corner.
timing.
Baguette's not looking.
They haven't spotted each other though, so...
No, like 2 ships passing in the night. Cruel is going to pick up the bomb.
Now he knows exactly where
Now
he
he
is.
knows.
This is
Plant
great
goes
for-
down. If Baguette runs out, he can shoot him right in the head.
He's patient. He's very patient.
It's going to go down to the 1 tap. Cruel through the smoke. Oh, they're just rotating around each other. Baguette has the defuse
He
kit,
might
right?
stick this. He's going to stick this, I think. No, he taps it. Taps it once.
Looking the wrong direction.
Oh, he gets it.
The long shots go to Baguette, and he gets the defuse.
The 1v1 clutch going the way of ZEPHYR. And it's 14-5 now. It's pretty much Tom and Jerry, as Cov says indeed. Ring around the rosy, Tom and Jerry, but in the end, it's the Baguette that finds it. The piece of French bread finds Mr. Cruel, and with that, it's the second time out for PARAGON, but it's not looking
What can
good.
you do? I mean, what can you decide with this timeout?
I mean, they have a little bit of cash. It's going to be some kind of weird force buy. I think because Medusa's already fully invested, so no opportunities to really eco either. And it might be the end here for PARAGON, but you can't count them out. They've made so many crazy rounds work that I don't believe this is over until the 16 on the board for ZEPHYR.
Oh, disrect and chat Paragon. Nice
PARAGON
pun, I'll
is
allow it.
yeah. So far they are struggling.
This is really a nail biter.
As we have the last couple of seconds here, 12 more seconds until we head into round number 20, and it might be the penultimate one. ZEPHYR has taken over on their own map indeed.
Yeah, they picked it for a reason. Hide. He's having fun. Buys himself an AUG.
Oh, the AUG. It's been a while since I've seen that thing. I mean, I guess it's not that weak of a gun, to be honest. And with the changes to the M4A1S, I guess it's an indirect buff to the AUG. And well, he's not even afraid to challenge the scout. Bullets are exchanged, but no frags fall.
No, Bader's the one who loses that trade, actually. He's the one who takes the most damage out of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a single bullet. It's a little bit of a tickle, you know? Tickled by bullets.
It is rather funny, though. I'm just pointing it out because you never see the AUG. Oh, 1-1 trade. Pingu takes two. Bullets, 2 headshots. Almost gets a third, but Bader closes it out. They're very, very low. Pushing up the B side right here. They're going to run to the face of Baguette. Baguette takes out one, clothesline him. There's one left. Gabby takes it.
Yeah, but this 2v1 is so difficult. He gets the peak of the lineup, but it's not there. ZEPHYR get themselves a map and match point. And they got 10 rounds. No money for this T side. It might be all over here for Paragon.
Come on, guys. ZEPHYR, do something funny, please. I want to see...
an auto shotty, perchance?
Auto shotty, that works. Auto shotty and AUG. I want to see a Negev. If I don't see a Negev and an auto sniper, I don't know what's going on.
I think that's a little bit too much trolling with
Look at Hide. Look at Hide.
He has no fear, but he's got the right gun for this. If he gets close to their face, he might just make this work. Oh. Or long range, that works too, I guess, with the auto shotgun.
It's a sniper rifle! Trev runs into him. Oh, ZEPHYR's chilling. I mean, I don't... It's a 3v4 right now. I don't know if they're going to actually take this round, but it doesn't really matter all too much.
That was beautiful, though. The shotgun
They feel very comfortable. And Pingu's in a really commanding position. There is very little UTIL left for the side of Paragon. And there goes the rest of it. Dropped over to Bader.
I mean, the crossfire is still quite nice here for the way of ZEPHYR. If there's not a lot of util coming in, then...
He gets mollied. He has to run forward. He just gets... Ooh! He had his crosshairs lined up, but just didn't fire. Jimmy Egg now. It's up for the 1v4. Can he do it? He doesn't need to save, does he?
I mean, he can do whatever the hell he wants to at this point, I think. Got a lot of cash, so I don't think he's too worried.
That's $550 gold. $550 left on Jimmy.
You.
Look, man, I have to cast a league game tomorrow.
I'm sorry for you.
Shush.
No, we all make mistakes in our life, but you can still make it right. As we do indeed see the full, 4 players staying alive for the Paragon side. Jimmy Egg not giving away that AK either, as bomb is about to blow.
And skadoosh.
Amazing explosions.
Absolutely. 16-15. Wyvern did their bit of trolling. They don't have any money. They have to eco this.
Yeah, they do, but I don't think they're that worried about it, to be honest with you. I think they're just going to rely on the gun from Jimmy Egg.
No, they're just going to swag 7. They're going to scout.
Yeah, and this swag 7 on B is, I mean, B is where you want to rock it, right? This is going to be interesting as he
Rose of smoke. Hide, oh my. Hide is just having the time of his life.
3? That's one way to do it.
The swag 7.
That's one way to close off a series. This man has no fear. He's looking for more. He's peeking second mid. He gets himself the 4th.
Gets the 4K.
He's on for the ace with the max 7 in the last round of the semis. Oh, he wants it, but he's not going to get it. Bader drops
close.
him. Bader drops him.
Sheer volume of disrespect.
My God.
Oh. I trust more than no scope.
Oh, what a shot as well.
This isn't impossible for him to win.
No, it's not. I mean, Kenny's low as hell. Just, oh, but Jimmy says no.
Jimmy declines your right to live.
My God. Well, in the end, it's ZEPHYR showing a dominant second map, but my God, was it close on Ancient as we see the ridiculous plays with the max 7 coming out. What is that?
Bonk, bonk, bonk. That's just beautiful. Very nice headshot there, actually, from Bader. Well played. I mean, holy shit. I called it. I called it.
It was a fantastic game. I mean, map 1 was an absolutely exciting banger, going all the way to double overtime. And now on Inferno, ZEPHYR shows what they're made of. They know how to close the game out, and they get a 16-6 dominant victory Their T side just being a bit too strong for the PARAGON side, but a massive congratulations anyway to the PARAGON side for making it all the way to the finals and semi-finals and putting up such a phenomenal fight. But we're going to see the final as predicted. It's going to be tomorrow, Underwater Squad against ZEPHYR WYVERN at 8 p.m. in the evening. And before that, we're
It's
going to see PARAGON against ETT as well, fighting for that third place. So a lot of
it's
exciting
going to
matches
be
to come as well.
the fated rematch.
Pretty
Underwater
much.
Squad versus ZEPHYR WYVERN. It's been written in the stars for them to meet yet again and duke it out, to
Absolutely.
hopefully for Wyvern to redeem themselves, or Underwater Squad to defend their title yet again, to perhaps get a third year in a row
Yeah, I mean,
as the winners.
it's crazy. I mean, this year it's Underwater Squad. It looks like the other teams are getting stronger and stronger though. So Underwater Squad might be up for some trouble. I mean, they had a lot of difficulties on Dust yesterday, and ZEPHYR looking as powerful as they are, they're looking like a serious contender. But this game was an absolute blast to watch. Ancient just being absolutely incredible. And
Just so great.
yeah, so we're going to take a couple of minutes to set up these interviews with both of these teams, hopefully. So give us about 4 to 5 minutes as we make sure to grab a quick drink because staying hydrated is very important. And we'll be back with the interviews, hopefully with PARAGON and ZEPHYR in 4 to 5 minutes. We'll see you in a bit. Cheers.
See ya.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the one and only Tren from PARAGON. How are you doing after that game, man? It was exciting, it was close on that first map, and then it all fell apart. Hold up for 1 second, please. I don't quite have your audio for some reason.
Muted on
Yes, I noticed that.
Obi's Ninja. Yeah.
Something is. Oh, did he? No, it should be fine. It's just a weird bug that I can't control. It seems like it. So I'm just gonna budge the solution, add Discord audio. Because if it's out of my control, I can't do much. Anyway, give me a couple of seconds to fix this. Application audio. Sometimes things that should make sense but don't happen, and I'm very sad about them.
Very true.
As we should now have your audio again, Trent, if you could please say something.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
excellent. Thank you very much. All right, please do continue your story, what you were saying.
I think we're exhausted after the first map, and just Inferno. I mean, you already had a great game, Jimmy Egg. I mean, he went insane, and we couldn't shoot back anymore, I guess.
Yeah, just not able to find your way into the game anymore after the first one. But map 1 on Ancient, I mean, you guys started off blazingly. Like, what went right there? Because it felt like everything went right at the start.
I think we had some amazing inputs by every player. We had some great calls. Some early rounds we played really well. The anti-eco, the ecos. And I think we just played together as a team.
Yeah.
Everybody had like his input on what he saw and what he heard, where people are, and I think we made the right decisions on that.
Yeah, I mean, it was excellent. I mean, how was the communication? How was the tension on you guys? You know, like how are the voice comms? Right, you just barely make it back into overtime. Then you just don't close it out. I mean, how was the communication at that point within the team?
I think it was really clear. I think one of two players maybe were a little bit too stressed, but I don't know. I felt great. I felt communication was straightforward, and there was like no miscommunication, or yeah, a little bit, but that's always there. But in overall, it was fine, I guess.
Yeah, okay, so no big effect from all the pressure. You know, people managed to keep their focus even through all the chaos and all the tension from the first game.
Yeah, I guess. And the second game, I think everybody was exhausting, and
Yeah.
there was too much going on.
Fair enough. I mean, you know, today, of course, playing with the substitute from Cowhorn. I mean, how did he perform? Were you happy with the way he performed?
Yeah, I'm really happy. I think he was a great input in Ancient. He had some great decisions in Ancient. Also some great rounds. I mean, the last round on CT, the first overtime, he had an insane flick with his 5-7, insane clutch.
Yeah.
And just yeah, I mean, he slotted them perfectly. He also plays A side. Iconics plays A side. So in that sense, he played amazing, and I don't think we can complain about how he played.
It slotted in perfectly, basically. It wasn't that much of a problem. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, it was a close fight. I mean, if you take map 1, do you think you take that second one as well?
We I don't know. Depends. I think they got a confidence boost after Mad Bomb.
Mhm.
I don't know how. I don't think we went like really depressed because we know they were vulnerable and we had a close game. But I guess they got so much confidence by the first game that we couldn't beat them anymore.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's you know, it's the confidence boost from an overtime game always applies. But I mean, thank you guys for the amazing performance. I mean, we had a blast losing our absolute shit on that game on Ancient. So thanks for the fantastic game, and we hope to
It was
see you
absolutely crazy.
shining tomorrow as well against ETT on the third place decider. So
Yeah, we're gonna
thanks
see.
thanks a lot for your great performance. As
Yes.
do you have any closing words to say?
I know we'll see him next split.
We'll see you all tomorrow in the next split. But
Yeah.
thanks very much for the great game. Thanks for the interview, and we hope you have a good evening, man. Cheerios.
Yes. You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you, Trump.
All right, it's time for the legendary little penguin man. Sure, dude. Yeah, it's gonna feel amazing.
Yep. It It was a good game. Like what a map. What a first map. Whew, I got so tired after the first map actually. But
Yeah,
it was
I
a great
mean,
win.
I think
a
that is
lot of really
exhausting for
close
pretty much
plays.
everyone. I mean, if you're playing
Yeah.
a best of 3 series and your first game goes all the way to double overtime, you're completely drained.
Yeah.
Because for you guys, like
Just brutal.
you picked, did you pick or was it their pick, Ancient?
Their pick. We were
So
actually surprised because we thought they were going to ban Ancient like the second time.
Mhm.
So the veto was actually surprising. So we told ourselves, okay, Ancient, let's play it. And they kind of destroyed us at the beginning, and we couldn't find like any gaps in their T side, and then we started rolling somehow later on.
yeah, I mean there were so many crazy plays. I mean there's an ace coming out with the AWP. There's 2 knife kills in the same round. It was
Yeah.
it was absolute chaos. I mean, how were you guys able to keep your composure, or did you guys also lose your shit at some point?
Yeah, no, we were composed honestly. Like we took like 4 timeouts, I think, to
Mhm.
talk
Mm.
about it, what went wrong. We were super calm in the voice channel, so yeah, everything was good.
Pretty
I mean,
happy.
you say you guys took time to talk about what went wrong, but like 5 rounds in a row, you guys kept on going mid and dying instantaneously every
Yeah,
time. What was the thought process behind trying to take mid?
yeah, we wanted to change from our default and just trying to rush mid with flashes. That didn't work at all. Like we tried it so many times, like I think 5 times or something. Every time we got shut down by the op, so we have to review that those rounds. But so after that, we knew mid rush doesn't work. We just sticked with our default. Change some stuff like holding snake longer, or we just tweaked our default a little bit, and it went fine after it.
Yeah,
Fair
well,
enough.
obviously, of course, it went fine. You guys won. So you certainly did learn from the mistakes made. It was bloody incredible. But now's the real challenge comes up as you have your rematch against
Yeah,
Underwater Squad in the finals yet again. How are you feeling for that?
excited, ready to take the revenge. So we are ready for tomorrow, for sure.
Looking
All
forward
right,
to it.
that's what I like to hear.
And you guys think you can take him on this time? You guys will beat him.
Let's hope.
Let's
Yeah,
hope so.
for sure, we're gonna beat them.
The
Hell,
confidence.
that's what I like to hear. I
Yeah,
mean, you got any closing words before we'll talk to you again tomorrow probably. So you got any
yeah.
final words before tomorrow's game?
Uh, honestly, great game for today. Like they really played super well on Ancient, to be fair. So yeah, thanks for the game. It was really fun.
All right, well, thank you as well for the incredibly fun game for us to watch. I mean, we were losing our
Yeah,
ship multiple times, so it was a very exciting game, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow as well, shining against Underwater
yeah,
Squad. Thank
yeah.
you very
See
much
you
for
tomorrow.
joining us, and talk to you tomorrow. Cheerios.
Yep.
Best of luck.
Bye bye.
Benjamin,
All
take it
right.
away.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this was an incredible, incredible night. 2-0 in this best of 3 by ZEPHYR Wyvern, though not without a fight from PARAGON KNUPPELPEEK. The first map was absolutely insane, going overtime 22-20. And you know what? Both teams played incredible, but in the end, ZEPHYR Wyvern was able to grab the lead and just push it forward until they won. Congratulations to ZEPHYR Wyvern winning in the semifinals and going to the grand finals, which will be held tomorrow at 8 p.m. Here on the DCCS Twitch channel. So make sure that everyone stays tuned. Though tomorrow at 3 o'clock, there's the third place decider, which will be ETT versus Paragon KNUPPELPEEK. So don't miss that either. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Benjamin Softfish, the Benjameister, signing off with Yuri here.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we're super excited for tomorrow. It's going to be some more phenomenal games to end off this amazing split. We can't wait to see you tomorrow. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen, and bye bye.
Ciao, ciao.